cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, just you and I, we could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's our time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome into another Friday night hangout here on the channel. I'm glad you're here. It's going to be a good time tonight. We got some news to cover. Not as much as I'd like on a normal basis, but we got a good amount of news to cover. We'll talk about things going on in the community. We'll talk about, we'll have some laughs. I got a special friend joining us tonight, and Angela Minter's here. She's been hanging out. We're going to have a good time. She's already in the chat. It's either her or her cat coming from a remote location. It's one of the two. I'd like to believe it's the cat. I'm just going to go with the cat for right now. So, let's have some fun. Let's get the opening knocked down, and we'll talk with you, as we say. Hey, partner channels, I've got some amazing ones. If you know any of these 8 people on the screen right now, well, you know that you're finding Disney magic at its fullest. You can find the links directly to this channels right on the front of my YouTube channel under the partner channel section. Great people. Disney World Freak, Dad Builds Go From Home. Casey broadcasts content from the parks. Tina goes from home from the parks on a regular basis. Mouse Talk, who actually stopped broadcasting, and now they're actually broadcasting more than before they announced they were stopped broadcasting. So it's Mouse Talk. Check them out. Diz Our Dream, they'll be live tomorrow night. Kelly Myers and the Mouse will be live tomorrow as well. And the Baker Candlestick Maker, all good people. Chaotic Crusaders, people that support our channel, keep it going every day. We're grateful to them and say thank you. Sean Urban, Ajana Claire from Ajana Claire and Zoel's World. Cinderella Loves Disney. Of course, Disney Connections and the Dynamics. Business Crusaders that support us. JSA Creations, Main Street Treat Company, Park Hopper Choppers. And, of course, the Miss Susan Silva. Appreciate all of their support and keeping the channel going and driving. Chaotic Crusaders, these are people that put up content with us or work some of the backstage stuff to help us keep going. We're so grateful to all of their help, and we say thank you so much. Thank you so much to all these great people. We're working hard on Facebook. We're keeping a page and a group together and filling in content on a regular basis. We have TikTok and Instagram. We're constantly growing and slowly on them, so we're grateful. You can check us out over there. And, of course, we have our Discord available for anybody to talk whatever they like over on the Discord. Membership is available, 4 different tiers of membership. It does help the channel a lot, but it is completely optional. Completely optional. You do one of the higher tiered levels, we'll get you out one of the Disney minted coins to you. We'd love to get that in your hands. Membership brought to you each week by Ajana Claire, Zoel's World, and her amazing travel company. Check her out. Ajana Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Ajana Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with Ajana Claire Wise Travel today.
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Hey, we do have a P.O. box. We would love to receive mail. Send it to us and Preston will open it. We'll recognize it on stream. If you'd like to send us something, P.O. box information available. Park Hopper Choppers, hashtag I guess they're not a sponsor. We're just friends. They do a great job. I love their company. I want to see this great family take off. They support me when I'm down at the parks and help me with choppers. So I repay them back and say, hey, go check them out. Their service is impeccable. Their rates are incredible. They're just good people, and they're working hard to build this company up. If you need a chopper or know somebody that needs a chopper, reach out to our good friends. We're going to come right back in just a second. Let me say hello to Cinderella.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDevitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
All right, so my broadcasting partners will be in here momentarily. I figured, you know what? Tonight would be a good night that I could just do the chat because I haven't done chat on a Friday night by myself in quite a long time. And I thought that would be kind of fun to do that before the ladies join me tonight. The laughter will be personified tonight. That I can guarantee you with everything we're doing here. So let me slide there and we'll do the opening here. Then I'll bring the ladies in here with me. So let me jump over to my say hello music. I got say hello music. It's not as good as playing Marvin Gaye one night when you're talking with somebody, but it's close. It's close. It's my own version of Marvin Gaye. Fred O'Malley, hello. Thanks for joining tonight, my friend. The Curtis family, Chris, good to see you. Tigger Jeff, Sean W. Hello, friends. Good to see you. Debbie Bernfeld, thank you, Debbie, for your generosity and caring earlier today. I did see that late, and I just wanted to thank you personally. Zibbity Doug, he's been crushing for us as a moderator. Good to see you, Doug, buddy. He's doing a great job on Wednesday nights on his show also. It's hump day. They get humped over there or something. I don't know. Something's going on over there, but it's good. It's really good. Jeannie525, hello. Thank you for mailing us some mail. I appreciate you. Drop it down. Jill Watchberg in the house. She just mailed us big package coming up for the upcoming event. Jason Thibodeau. What's up, JT? It's our own JT. What's up, JT? Welcome in. Annette. Hello, Annette. Anne-Marie, I got to talk to you when we get done saying hello. Don't go anywhere. I know it's kind of weird, but don't go anywhere. Tina to a T is in the house with us. Hello, Tina to a T. Angela Mitch is in the chat, or her cats, one of the two. I love this song. Belong. Rachel Castro. Hello. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let me drop down. JD Prigg. What's up, JD? The Parks with the Pridgeons is doing really well. That's a great show. You can check them out. They're doing a great job. Boom. Main Street Nick. Hello, Nick. Good to see you. We've got one Nick tabulated for tonight. Welcome in. Let me see here. Dropping down. Ryan Rowe. What's up, buddy? Michael McCullough just subscribed. He's from earlier today in baseball. Thank you, Michael. That was nice of you. Cheryl Long. Hello, Cheryl. Let me know if you've received I think, Cheryl, you were supposed to receive some ears. Crazy Mike. Hello. Mike is crazy. He's in the chat with us. Dropping down. Nathan, hello. Not sure if I said hello to you. I think I got everybody. Jennifer Caruso. Talk about another great channel. That is another great channel right there. So good to see everybody in here tonight. I'm going to bring in my friends to hang out with me tonight. And we got a surprise for you, like I said. So let me bring the lady in. Kelly the Mickey Bunch has joined us. Hello.
Hi there.
Good to see you. And coming out
Good
of
to
witness
see
protection
you.
is Angela Minter to join us there. Good to see you, Miss Minter. Welcome in.
Yeah.
So Monorail
Verifying
Molly will be
ears.
joining us. There you go. Get some ears. Everybody's got ears except I got them behind me, so I guess that kind of counts. Molly will be joining us a little bit later
Instead, I
on.
thought about it and grabbed a different pair, but
Well, they all work, right?
it
Regina Erie,
works.
hello. Anne Marie, while I'm thinking about it, who reached out to me? Who reached out to me? Who reached out to me? Somebody reached out to me about Anne Marie. Hold on, I got to look at my phone real quick and see who it was because I just drew a complete blank. I got an Anne Marie informational request from Terry Harden. Terry Harden said that you, I guess, Anne Marie, she's looking for your address. You donated to Chalk for the Star Wars pin, so she owes you a pin. She'd like to mail it to you. So Anne Marie, if you could reach out to Terry Harden, you can get her on Facebook Messenger under Terry Harden Jackson, and just give her your information. She'd like to get a pin out to you. Mr. Fulton, welcome in. So, guys, let's start with Miss Minter. How's your week been? How you doing today?
Alright. I'm tired. I've been unboxing and trying to get the setup for my office all taken care of and everything like that. So yeah,
That would be good. I understand getting tired. Murph, welcome
I'm
in.
long.
Nick and Claire, welcome in. Good to see you. Uh, Miss Mickey Bunch, you just got off work and jumped right in here with us. How are you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. It's Friday, going into the weekend, starting it
Yep.
off with the Godfather and Angela and all our friends in chat. So it's all good.
It should be a fun night. Molly will be joining us a little bit. Tina is with family. Tina's on a family night, so she's out having a good time. She sent me a picture of a margarita earlier, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on over there, but God knows it'll be fun with whatever Tina's doing. So good for her, right? Better for her. Wish we were all
Yeah,
doing
I'm
Cheers.
jealous.
Yeah, wish we were all doing
I'm
margaritas. So
jealous.
the I was surprised today when I was looking as I was preparing. We've got some news we're going to cover, but it's not as much as usual. There was a lot of content about things with Disney Plus, tie-ins with different economical information that's come out from Disney. There was a lot of tie-ins about some of the movie stuff that is, wasn't top of the line movie stuff. So I didn't want to go bogging everybody down with, this little thing and that little thing. So I figure we'll cover some of the normal stuff. We'll chat. We got some good stuff to chat about because they're getting closer, obviously. I'm glad Jen's not here while we're talking about it. Actually, it started out the Splash Mountain change. We're about ready, so we're going to talk a lot about that tonight and cover it. So I figure we would bump into that. We'll also do some community stuff because there's a lot of community things going on, and we'll highlight that. We'll open up phone lines tonight. If you have the phone line to the studio, if you have the phone line to my direct cell phone, you can also call in that way. I've got the cell phone hooked up and locked in, so we can do that. So if anyone in the chat would like to join us along the way and comment or two, we welcome that tonight. Welcome in, Jay Nashville. Good to see you. I think I got everybody. Debbie Thunard, hello. I think I got all the Debbies. It's hard to keep up with everything. So let's jump over. We'll talk some news topics to get started here as we go through. So news. Okay, boom. Let's go here. Let's start talking about this first. Oreo cookies. Oreo cookies is a thing. Everybody loves Oreo cookies, I think, for the most part. Did you realize that they are coming to a galaxy close to you? They are going to be red and blue in color for the light and the dark. This will be a special edition package that will be coming out. There's good things and bad things with this. So, Kelly, does this spark your interest to buy cookies if they're orange or red and blue and they're going to be the light and the dark?
You had me at special package.
Oh,
But
okay.
what are we talking about? I have no idea.
I
There
was
some
talking
things
about my
on
package.
earlier. Okay.
My package on the
Yeah.
screen. I was talking about that.
But yeah, I think it's really fun. I'm all about a special Oreo. I'm a sucker for all of them. All the new flavors and stuff. So I think for Star Wars fans, this is,
Good stuff
pretty
there.
cool.
Okay. Angela, are you on that? Are you all over it because it's Star Wars?
Uh, I so I saw a particular post by a certain celebrity.
Okay. Was that me?
No,
Uh,
it was not.
okay.
But it's a certain celebrity who voices a character who loves warm hugs.
Oh,
And I was hooked from the time I saw him on there. And I need to get a pack of these Oreos.
Susan
Is
Silva.
anybody else kind of hoping
So,
they make your tongue change color and your teeth and all the things? Like,
yeah, that would make it just so much more fun. Or when you
yeah,
go to dunk them into the water or into the
yeah.
milk, it changes the color
Make
of the
blue
milk
milk.
too.
Blue milk, red
That would
milk.
be
That would
Yeah.
be something. Yeah,
amazing.
I like it. Pino Pete, welcome in.
Yeah.
Pino Pete, I saw your message just come through. We have not been over to the post office. I'm hopefully going to get there tomorrow. I'm hoping, or Monday at the latest. So welcome in, and that's follow up for you, sir. Um, here's my thing. One, I wonder if people will collect these and just hold on to them as collector's pieces because it's only for a limited time. I don't know how long they'll have it. There's people out there that collect boxes of cereal and all kinds of stuff. The good thing I'll tell you about this is, so I'm a huge nut when it comes to special types of Oreo cookies. Okay, that I will tell you. Like right now in the fridge, I can open up the fridge here behind me, and I keep these hidden so that Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedle, I'll sneak in the office and steal your cookies. Can't get me. But I've got mint Oreos right here. And let me tell you, pull out of the refrigerator, they are phenomenal. They are phenomenal. So I'm an
So are
advocate.
they kind of like a Girl Scout Thin Mint?
Yes.
Are they kind of that vibe?
That's what I
Yes.
was
Okay,
about to
love
ask.
it.
Yeah.
That's the vibe. Yep, absolutely.
Love it.
So now here's what I'll tell you. The great thing about hey Kay Wilby, welcome in. The great thing about that is that when you get specialty Oreos like seasonal ones like the Easter, Christmas and stuff like that, or ones like this, they have to make them within the time aspect of that season, so they're fresher than normal Oreos that they can mass produce and put in boxes for long periods of time, so you can get a much fresher product. So, am I excited to try these? Yes. Do I think they'll taste any different? No. I like the milk concept though. We should do something on here Friday night and just see if we can get them to change color. How long do you have to put the milk cookie into the milk to make it change color? That'd be something.
We could make that happen.
We that wouldn't be bad. So
We could make that happen.
let me see. I'm just trying to highlight some of the
I
chat.
will go to the store before then.
Yeah, there you go. Tigger Def says, sorry, double stuff all the way with milk. Double stuff. That's a lot of cream. Kelly, can would you like that much cream?
All the cream.
All
Give
the
me all
cream.
the cream.
Okay.
All the cream. But
Okay.
I mean,
I love
honestly, like I'm a sucker too. Like the specialty churros at Disney when they come out with them, the specialty Oreos. But every single time I'm like, I like plain Oreo better, or I like just the regular churro better. Am I the only one? Like, but I have to try them all. I
Yeah,
have to.
you got
Love
to at
them.
least taste them.
Bubble stuff
TPC,
though.
Yes.
TPC is in the house. Theme Park Casual, a great quality channel from the Disneyland market. If you don't know Theme Park Casual, check out Danny's streams. We might see Danny later tonight if he's live. We may jump over there and call him out as we go through. I'm all about that. I think these are pretty cool, and I'm excited about it. I like the packaging though; it does look good. It probably is the best Oreo package graphics I've ever seen. I ain't gonna lie on that. It's better than just flowers for spring. Oh my God, Debbie Bernfeld, just give me the heavy on the cream, please, Debbie. Good Lord,
All the cream.
all
Yes.
the cream. Let's see. Tigger Def says, "Could you have set me up
Debbie
more?"
and I are thirsty for it. We're thirsty for all the cream.
Well, if we're talking about you're thirsty for the cream, if we're talking about it, then this is the perfect time for Jen to arrive on the scene as we're talking about how much cream Debbie Bernfeld has.
I heard something about cream and I knew it was my time to come in.
Yes.
Why are you down there?
She heard the word scream and she knew she had to join in.
Welcome in, Monorail.
Couldn't miss
Good
out.
to see you. Let's see. Theme Park Casual prefers the golden Oreos. Have anybody ever tried the golden Oreos?
They're my
Yes.
daughter's favorites. They love them.
Really? I gotta try the golden ones. Jen, we were talking about Star Wars as having new light side, dark side Oreos. This is the packaging. Kelly was just excited that we were talking about packages, but indirectly we're talking about that. Angela would like to see if she can turn her milk blue with her cookies. What's your thought on Oreos from Star Wars?
Yeah, those look really cool. I'd eat those. I'd
Maybe
put that
French.
Luke Skywalker in my mouth.
Oh,
I have set
Yum.
myself up for a one hell of a night here.
I'd probably lick that Darth Vader too.
yes. Okay.
Right? I mean, looks good.
Before the burning or after? I'm just asking.
Oh my God. I'm glad I should have had an alcohol drink here with me tonight. Even Joe,
I'm
look,
talking
Joe
about
Washburn says
Oreos.
here. Joe Washburn has got it perfectly.
Yeah.
And here we go. So
I'm talking
yes,
about Oreos. So all you people get your mind out of the gutters. I'm talking about Oreo cookies. the
Jennifer
ones on the
Caruso was
screen.
right in the gutter. She said, "I'm in the gutter." Well, she wasn't in the gutter, but
Yeah,
Ron was.
that's
Ron was
what
in
I
the gutter.
saying.
Well,
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that-
Ron
okay.
was in the gutter. She was throwing things
Mhm.
at him as she was trying to think. So okay, we just started on the news, Jen. So
Mhm.
you're good timing here as we go through. All right, let's go over here and see. Why not? Let's get Molly fired up. This is how we do it, as we do it.
I should have waited 5 minutes.
Should have waited 5 more minutes. Actually, I would have held this just for you. So here's the crazy thing, guys. D23 Gold members can be the first to experience Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now, Kelly, I know you know a little bit about D23 and out there in California, they have that. And you got to pay a little bit of money to get there. So why not have it this way? I think I should let you guys know that for this D23, you're going to have to pay for it. You're going to have to pay for it to see Tiana's Bayou. You're not going to get it free. They want you to come over there, but they want you to pay $67 per person to be the first one to have an experience with the Bayou over there. Okay, so I want to give you the whole information, and then I cannot wait to hear the responses on this. So here's what you're getting. For $67, mind you, you've already spent your money to get into the park and everything. You can't just go down and look at the alligator waving at you or something, or the frogs, or many other activity figures that we've learned about. Hello, David Baco. Welcome in. You're going to get a festive, fun night at Magic Kingdom with D23 guests. Have access to Magic Kingdom Park during the event hours and will be able to experience the attraction as many times as they wish. Members are invited to mingle and make new friends and fellow guests, or get yelled at by protesters. Musical magic will be there, as live jazz performances will be going on, so you'll be able to hear that. And you'll get live Langapee. I don't know what that says. I'm saying it wrong. With the D23 guests in attendance, we'll also have little Lang Niapi. Am I saying that right? That's how they say a little something extra in New Orleans. I don't know. It would have been easier for them to just say that. So here's the thing.
You're getting a little something extra.
You're getting a little something extra, something that looks like a nipple, and you got music, and you got festive magic for $67. I'm going to make Jen wait because I can only hear where this is going. Angela, would you spend $67 to be a D23 member and ride this as many times to your heart's content?
No. No.
It's a talk show. You can say more than one word. No. Nope. That's all we're getting. Okay. Can I talk to the cats? Because I think I could get more.
Seriously, it's a water ride. I'm not a huge fan of water rides. B, it's just a retheming of another ride.
Okay.
So I have no huge urgency to pay $67 to ride a ride I've ridden I don't know how many times before, just because the theming changed.
So I'm not even going to ask this question. I'm going to put my thumb up so I can't see those other two. Would you pay $69 to do this? I don't even want to see those two
No.
right now. Okay. Right.
No.
Okay.
In
All
any
right.
capacity, no.
Okay. Miss Kelly,
Better
your
in
thoughts?
theory. You know what? I'm the opposition here. 67. Okay, if it was just an opportunity to ride this ride one time for $67, I would say absolutely not.
Okay.
But I think it's the deal of the century. You said that they get access to Magic Kingdom. It's a ticketed event. So
It
it's
is a
like,
ticketed event.
it's like a party. So it's like one of these special parties like at Disneyland or, a Halloween party or whatever, but at Disney World. So you're going to a hours ticketed event for $67. If you don't even want to ride that ride, you don't have to, but you have access to Magic Kingdom. You get a little something extra, and it is kind of cool beans to be able to, roam the park and ride the rethemed ride
See, I'm trying to
at
see.
your heart's content. $67, let's talk about that. That is not any amount of money
I'm not sure if
when
this
you're
is a
going to
whole
Disney.
party, though. I'm not sure if this is a whole park thing. I'm
Well, I
thinking
mean,
this is just a ride this ride type thing, is the way I'm reading it, unless I'm wrong. Okay,
well,
hold
is
on.
it
Guests
just
will have
The way
access.
I'm looking at it.
It does say guests will have access to Magic Kingdom Park during the event hours and will be able to experience attraction as many times as they wish. But it doesn't tell you how many hours you get. That's one thing it
okay?
does not say. So
So I still think it's a deal because you're not going to be, you know what I mean? And it is kind of cool. I mean, I know I have feelings, serious feelings, and I'm really hoping about the retheming. But I'm hoping every bit of this $67, please give Tiana a better outfit. Can we put the poor woman, can we put her back in a dress? Can we have her hair done? Can we do something for our girl Tiana? Because that outfit is thumbs down. Thumbs down. They did her wrong. They did her wrong. I'm more upset about
300%.
her outfit than anything. Like, please, please.
okay. Okay.
Yes, I agree 100%
Here
on
here
that
here,
part.
here this is where here we go. Jen.
I've been using all of my patience and restraint to just sit here. I have white knuckles from holding my. Okay, first things first. I've said this before. I will say this again. It's not that I am against Tiana. I am all for her having her own ride. I didn't want it to be Splash Mountain. So it's not that I'm against Tiana. I'm just against them taking away such an iconic ride that has become such an iconic ride to turn it into Tiana. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that off the bat.
Okay.
I'm not against Tiana. In regards to this event, I am interpreting it as you can pay $67 to get into the park, but I get the impression that maybe it's only that portion of the park.
So here's what I just got. This might help, Jen. Gold members should continue to the Magic Kingdom Park via the monorail or ferry. Gold members and their guests can explore the park up until the event begins at 6:30 p.m. when they will arrive and enter the entrance for the attraction. From there, D23 Gold members only can experience Tiana's Bayou until 9:30, so 6:30 to 9:30. So it is basically an event where it's while park is open for normal business hours, and this ride, as a D23 paid member for $67, you will be able to go in there, participate in the music, participate in the fun, ride it as many times as you like for the $67.
So it's like an after hours event only for that one particular ride.
Right.
So that's all you're getting for $67 is that ride because the rest of the park is open. So it's not like you could go through the rest of the park because you'll already have a park ticket to get in. So that's right. So you're truly paying only $67 to ride the ride. And it said have some tasty refreshments and have some live music.
Yes, pretty much.
And then you get a commemorative pin.
Yeah.
Yes, and if you complain at all while you're there, they will put Baker in line next to you, and he will talk your ear off for 3 hours. That's your punishment.
I would rather do that than never riding this ride. But anyways, I'm just gonna say for somebody who loves Tiana, this is I think a great opportunity. I think it's a cash grab.
Could be.
They've offered, I mean, all they're really doing is giving you some snacks and music, and a pin for $67. I don't know, because in the past you were able to, do pass holder previews and all kinds of previews and stuff like that. So I believe it cash grab.
Now they are still, from what I understand, they're still going to have the D23. I mean the AP and the cast member and the DVC. I think that one of them went available yesterday for you to sign in. Casey says for $68, he'll take the Baker experience.
Yes, I agree with Casey. I would absolutely do that. I'd rather spend
Yeah.
$68 on cheeseburger egg rolls and not ride the ride.
Well, but the Baker experience, they actually pay you to do it. You go there and they give you money.
Bonus.
Yes, they give you money to do that.
I would rather sit there and eat $68 worth of cheeseburger egg rolls with Baker talking to me in my ear than experience this.
I got to tell you, I love him to death, but he came into the live stream today where I was doing Preston's game. He knows I do this off of my phone. And he comes in the chat, hey, everybody, so glad to be here. 2 seconds later, he's texting me on my phone, asking me questions and stuff. This time he didn't call. This time he's asking me questions. God love him. God love him. It just is what you get with Baker. So everybody's saying hello to everybody. Love that. Doug says, do you think you pay enough to be D23 Gold member that it should be free? Well, like Jen said, they might be grabbing a little bit. Here's the thing. I've been thinking about this a lot. Does anyone know how much the after 4 p.m. ticket was for Epcot? I do not. If anybody in the chat knows that, let them know. Also, welcome into Candy Mom. She has to get her own personal welcome, or else I get yelled at. So we don't want that. So we love
Candy.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I may have that. Just Kelly, just because you brought that up. Just because you brought it up. Here you go.
Badly.
And then, of course, I follow that up with. There we go. So now Cynthia feels fully welcome.
All the jams.
You know what? I thought about this a lot lately because I've kind of been on both sides of this. I don't know, ride, pole, side, whatever you want to say. I am disappointed that we have lost or we have put away for good, and it's just in a memory bank of the Splash Mountain time frame. I will also say that I love the fact that we have so many YouTube friends or channels we admire that have documented that over time, that any minute we could turn over to a channel and relive Splash Mountain and all of its fun. And that's never really gone. It's just kind of put away. The same token, I'm kind of excited, like Jen said, that Tiana's got a ride. I've always wanted something for that. I thought that was a cool movie. Did I want it to replace or take something? No, absolutely not. I wanted it to be incremental. I would have preferred that if I had a choice. But since Rooter Gal, what's up? Rooter Gal saying hello, Molly. So there you go.
Hi, Rooter Gal.
Can I just give a couple thoughts? Go ahead.
Oh, please go ahead, Kelly. Let me go ahead.
I think again, they've done Tiana wrong. I just feel like Tiana in no way, and she's probably my favorite princess that doesn't have red hair. I mean, the girl has everything. She's smart. She's hardworking. She's beautiful. She can cook. I mean, the girl just has everything. But in no way does she enjoy the Bayou in the movie. She does not enjoy it. She likes cooking. She likes her dance hall. Give her a restaurant, like a real restaurant with a dance hall. Honor Tiana style. But it feels like a forced ride. I'm sure we're all going to love it. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
Right.
But I feel like they did her wrong because it's not really her, and they put her in that ugly outfit and that bad haircut. I'm just so upset about it. But I feel like also Song of the South, Splash Mountain, we had our first African American win an Oscar for that movie.
Yes.
First Oscar ever. And so it feels disrespectful for the reason that they're doing it. It feels disrespectful it feels very that doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't fit Tiana, and it feels disrespectful to erase that part of history when there were, it's important. It's important. Yeah. And so anyway, that's just how I feel about it. But
thank you.
Those are all valid and very good points. And, when I think about the whole thing now, I kind of think about, all right, well, where we're at now. There's nothing. There's not a single thing I can do on this channel or in my life, other than going to, even if I went down there and strapped myself to a ride and said I'm not letting go till you, it's not going to do any good. It's not going to bring any of it
Baker
back.
tried to do that.
Baker tried to get himself thrown out of the park, is what he tried to do. I'm not. Oh my Lord, that whole night.
That was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch. Welcome in, Surf Bum. Good to see you. I think I'm just at the point now where I'm ready. Okay, the park is the park. Yeah. When I go there, I don't want negativity. I want to have a good time. Yep. So I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna become crazy about this ride. I'll still ride it the same amount of rides that I would have had I rode Splash. I want to see it. I'd like to ride it once, but you know what? There's many more things in Magic Kingdom that I would stand a lot more in a line a lot longer for. Obviously, with my medical challenge, it's next to impossible for me to ride Mine Train, and I would give anything to ride Mine Train one more time. I just can't fit. The car is angled too tight that I can't get my legs. It literally cuts off my circulation of my leg, so I can't ride it. So, I would rather.
And you're not the only person that has that problem either, and it's a lot of adults have that problem.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It isn't really made for anyone over 5'4", to be honest. But I'm sorry you can't ride it. But oh shoot, you know what I am excited for is Disney World is going to get eventually a taste of New Orleans Square, which is my favorite land in any park. New Orleans Square at Disneyland is the best thing ever. So I am so excited. They're going to be bringing the music. You're going to get a restaurant. I'm sure they're going to add more as time goes on to kind of incorporate Tiana's Bayou adventure a little more completely. And right. I am flipping thrilled that you will get, I bet, eventually your own New Orleans Square, which is going to be amazing.
I obviously never been to Disneyland, and Jen's been a long time since she's been there. It's one of the things I'm excited to see. Angela, have you've been to Disneyland? You've been there, right? Okay, so
I was there in 2019. Yeah.
Okay, so not that long ago. I mean, I'm excited to see the whole flair of everything, obviously, out there for that. It just sounds interesting. It just thinks that I think for most of us on the East Coast, and Kelly, you've kind of done both for your time with Disney. The thought of giving up Pecos Bills, it's a lot more than the walk-in tacos.
You're just rubbing salt all on all the wounds. You just don't stop with that.
Right?
Thank you.
I just can't with you.
You know my triggers, and you're hitting all of them.
Pecos Bills. Tell me what you like about Pecos Bills, please.
Walking tacos.
Because I went in there and I was like, this is not Mexican food. I literally was so excited to get some good Mexican food in Florida, and it was trash. No, it was trash.
It's walking tacos. It's Fritos. That's what makes it good.
Walking tacos is not Mexican.
Well, I mean, Pecos Bills was supposed to be Mexican, but ew. And but they should maybe do the walking tacos. The little stand across from Pecos Bills.
That's going to be beignets. Well, they've already changed that. It's already done. That is beignets.
Yeah. Well, maybe they could add some walking tacos somewhere else, because those seem easy. It's just Frito bags and chili.
I'm willing to negotiate, Kelly. I'm willing to have more cheeseburger egg roll carts, and I'll be back off, and I'll calm down.
Oh, those are so good. Those are so good.
Yeah, those
See, now you're trying to smooth it over by mentioning cheeseburger egg rolls. I see what you're doing.
I'm trying to have a conversation with three intelligent women that are smarter than I am. It's just I'm challenged by it, so I'm doing the best I can.
You know what buttons to push.
I'm not trying to push any buttons. I'm just reading Disney news. Just bringing the news. Yeah. So welcome in, Taylor.
Man.
Good to see you.
We need a bigger cart. It's so good.
Bring Dad Builds back. #.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, there's Taylor Ray.
Yes, Taylor Ray's in here with us. Pecos Bills cannot hold a candle to Disneyland's Mexican restaurant. What is Disneyland's Mexican restaurant?
Oh my gosh, where Doritos were invented.
Well, I know that's where Doritos were invented, but
Yeah, so it's right there in Frontierland, and it's so good. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because my Spanish is terrible. But I mean, really good Mexican food. I mean, like authentic, very good,
Okay.
so
All right.
amazing.
Rancho del Zocalo.
Yes, I would have said it just like you, Pete.
Oh,
So
I'm just reading it off the screen. So, Orioles won 9-2, just in case anybody was concerned. So I didn't even shows how much I don't know about Disneyland. I did not know that there was a Mexican restaurant authentic right in there. I knew that Doritos were made out there. I just didn't know all that. So, Jonathan Mays, welcome in. All right, well, let me go to the next topic before Molly loses her mind here.
And it's
I
your
love a
fault.
Molly rant.
Angry popcorn bucket and more coming to Regal theaters. It's bad enough we can't get him. Speak of the baker, there he is. It's bad enough we can't get the all the good stuff here.
Too many times.
Yeah, we said his name too many times. It's like Beetlejuice. He shows up. The Angry Popcorn Bucket for Pixar 2 will be out shortly, and you'll be able to get it unfilled at $20 for the bucket or filled for $25 with a medium popcorn. So I don't know. Is this a popcorn bucket? If you go, would you go make a special trip? Is it something you just grab if you were there? Are you not interested, Angela? We'll start with you. What are you thinking about this popcorn bucket?
That's super cute. I don't know that I would run out to a real theater to try to snag it, but it's super cute.
Okay. Kelly?
It is super cute. It's just, yeah, I think it's totally adorable. $20 too. I feel like that's a good deal. But I kind of wish they had done a different character. You know what I mean? Rather than anger, like, you know what I mean? Like a happier character. Like, give me
Yeah.
some joy. Give me some bing bong. You know, I don't know. So that's
You know,
just me.
the cool thing, Jen, if you took this, it would be a great Halloween decoration if you put a little LED light inside of it,
Oh,
with the head and the eyes to light up.
Sure.
very cute.
You know, I take it you're not running out to the movie theater to get it. I take it, Jen.
I think everybody knows I'm not running out to the movie theater to get this.
I love Jen. I love her.
I think y'all know me by now to know that I'm not spending, if I'm going to spend $20 at a movie theater, I'm getting like refillable popcorn and unlimited slushies.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good one. Taylor says it's ugly. We need buckets like Tokyo gets. The buckets that Tokyo gets is ridiculous.
Thank you.
You know.
Yes, Taylor. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes, what Taylor said.
There you go. Baker is heading out. He's going to bed, and he's got to work early in the morning. So good night, Baker. Thank you for joining and being in. And I hope you got my answer from earlier when you were texting me. I think you did. I hope you're good. I have an extra troll bucket to get rid of, Cynthia says. A troll bucket? Okay.
I've got a couple trolls I could get rid of.
Well, we got those too. Rudergal says Molly needs to get some milk duds. Is that something?
Yes.
Is that a thing? So,
Look,
okay.
that's
Interesting there. Wizards of Waverly Place. Wizards of Waverly Place. This was a favorite of mine. I actually really like this show. They are bringing it back with a revamp of it with the new announced title, and it's going to be Wizards of Waverly Place sequel as Beyond Waverly Place. So it's going to be after kind of this storyline. However, I'm being told that Selena Gomez and a couple of the characters will make guest appearances in it. Selena Gomez is an executive producer on it, and she made the announcement just the other day. Kelly, I'll start with you. Wizards of Waverly Place, was it a thing for you in your household?
You know, it wasn't. I mean, my girls were definitely the right age for Wizards of Waverly Place. It just wasn't, I think they saw it as like a Harry Potter knockoff. So it just wasn't in their, but, I'm excited to see it. It'll be fun. And, so.
Okay. Jen,
Sorry.
Wizards for you guys?
Yeah, my kids like to watch this show when they were younger, so I watched it with them. I thought it was cute. So yeah, I'm curious. I would
Okay.
probably watch it.
Okay. Angela, how about you?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Selena Gomez, so I would totally check this out. I never really watched the show because it was definitely uh, after I kind of grew past that time.
Right.
So I didn't really watch Waverly's Place, but yeah, I would totally see it just to see what they do with it.
Amber liked this show. I actually thought that the guy that played her brother um, was actually better than she was as an actor, or as part of the cast wise of it. So I don't know that he's coming back or not. I don't know what the parents are. I don't know a lot about it, but they announced it, and I guess it's going to be a Disney Plus thing, and I think it's kind of cool. So that'll be interesting there. Here's a different one too. They announced this: the Little Mermaid Ariel to make a splash debut on the 27th. This is going to be a new Disney Junior content out there. It's going to be June 27th is the anticipated start time for this. Disney Junior has a lot of good stuff through the years. They've had Doc McStuffins. They've had the different smaller characters on there. Of course, they had the whole show over there in Disney, which I don't think still goes. I don't think that's still going over in Hollywood Studios, to my knowledge. I haven't been over there in a long time because my kids are all past that age bracket. Handy Manny was over there for a while, and several others. Speaking of Handy Manny, you want to say hello? There's producer Preston.
Hello, all.
Preston.
That's it? That's all we're getting? Okay. That's all we're getting. What do you, Jan, I'll start with you on this. Is this something you think, Disney's trying to come out? I guess they're trying to go back at the Disney Junior whole front and try to rebuild that. And they're starting with Ariel character here.
I like Disney Junior. My kids grew up watching that. But I will not be watching this particular show.
I think we're all a little old for this one, but the kids might,
Well, I have a nephew, who's only 2 years old.
Okay.
And I see him quite often, and Disney is on the TV when I see him. So it's not like I'm completely out of the loop of what's going on Disney. He watches Spidey and Friends, that's his favorite one right now. But
I did not know that was on Disney.
I just don't see him. I just don't see any reason to watch this one.
Yeah, this is obviously a challenge on some ways of it, as Disney's trying to go through the whole thing. I don't believe that the original, the newer Mermaid did well in the movie theaters. So I was kind of surprised when I saw this up in the news today that they were doing this. Angela, your thoughts on Disney Junior and where they're going now?
I think they could have done a show like this. I don't know that they should have based it off Ariel. Maybe have done it because, too, there's been so much time that's passed. You've already done the live action remake, you've done the movie, you've done movies after the movie. Why not have a whole nother mermaid character instead of Ariel?
Right. Yeah.
Like, could be like maybe one of her nieces or something like that, or what have you. But
how about new princesses? When was the last time we had a new princess? Mm-hmm. When was the last? Did anybody know?
Well, along those lines, I would watch this show if Ariel looked like me. Where's the Ariel with the long blonde hair with the highlights? I would watch that show.
That's right. They haven't had an Ariel like that. That's a good point.
There hasn't been a blonde-haired Ariel. Could we have a blonde-haired Ariel with highlights?
Not a bad point.
Add those highlights. Add those highlights. Do not forget. I don't know what to say about this. I mean, honestly, I think they could probably be really cute. I mean, the Little Mermaid has cute little sea creature characters. Yeah. It's just I would have to see it. Is it actually a good show? My kids used to love Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and like how being able to during those shows you could help, and
are they still making
interactive time.
Does anybody know, are they still making new Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, or is it just revamps of the original?
No, I'm going to look it up.
I don't think they're.
But, kind of that Dora the Explorer vibe where they're participatory, but I really don't know, and I get what you guys are saying. They're basing this preschoolish one on a movie that didn't do well, but I mean I do think they have potential to have fun
Right.
things with all the
So,
sea
Cynthia,
creatures. And I think little girls still today love Ariel,
right,
the original
the original.
animated movie. So
So Cynthia says, I'm so over the remakes. Where I'll go back to Jen and go back down.
yes,
Where are you on? Have we remade everything? Thinking in your mind today, have we remade everything to the fullest extent that we could do now that we really need to start finding something new? Is there
It'd be
anything you
nice to
want to
find
see? Is there
something
anything
new.
you want to see remade? Is there anything on your mind that
I
you
want
want
to
to see
see a
remade?
live action Toy Story.
Oh, that's
Give me a live
interesting.
action Toy Story.
Okay, that's not
I'm
that's
very
actually really
for
good.
live action stuff.
I'm sorry, Angela.
I'm over
Angela?
the live action. I'm over the live action remakes.
Yeah.
I'm done with them.
I I think if they weren't such trash. I
Have we
mean,
had a good one?
send me hate. I mean, the only one I really liked was Cinderella because it was so close to the animated movie, but
Okay.
they added a little bit that gave it, more of a full-length movie vibe, but it was so close and it was really good. But I think what they think is, oh, we're going to do this live action. First of all, it seems like they do it incredibly like shortcut-ish.
Right.
Um, but I want to see, and maybe it's just me, but I want to see the animated movie with real people. Like, Aladdin, they cut out so many key parts because now we find those parts offensive or, whatever.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it just like, and Dumbo, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they killed Dumbo. It was so bad. It was the only good part was like the Casey Jr. part in the opening for
Right.
30 seconds. And then it just went downhill. Like it was nothing to do with the animated one. Like we're done, Disney. Come up with some new stuff that isn't weird and make us love you again.
No, these are all good
I
points.
have breaking news.
Okay. Yes.
Breaking news.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Hold on.
Dad
I
Bill's
don't.
not here. Make me cry. Remind me that he's not here. That's a drum roll.
That's the best. I got.
Going to question about Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. There is going to be a new. They're not making any new right now, but there will be a new series premiere in 2025 that's titled Mickey Mouse Clubhouse 2.0 for now. That's what they're calling it.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So it will be revived in 2025.
That's good. So while we're
There
on
you
this
go.
topic, because I think this is good stuff to talk about, and chat's really engaged tonight on this. What about if it's a Broadway play? Are you into the Broadway plays of these characters, Kelly? What's your thoughts there?
I think everyone I've seen has been amazing. I do think there is a place for that.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, Lion King killed it.
Yeah.
Beauty
Oh
and the
my
Beast
god.
killed it. I mean, so
Yeah.
great, so good. Yes, keep it there. Keep it there.
Okay.
But I love that you
Yeah,
mentioned
they've
that, Pete,
done.
because that there is a place for that. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job with their Broadway stage shows.
Okay.
Like
Right.
phenomenal. It's crazy.
Yeah, and what was the one with Genie? They just had the gentleman that played the Genie on Broadway was down in Disney
Aladdin,
doing
yeah.
some opening up
hmm
that.
And he has such a stage presence and energy. And unfortunately, when the live action movie came out, which I still have yet to see, it was right after I saw the stage performance of Aladdin.
Okay.
And the energy that he brings to Genie is like phenomenal. Like he brings such an energy to the role. And Will Smith just in everything that I saw, he kind of tanked the bit compared to him.
Okay.
So someone
shameless
wondering if
plug.
maybe they should have gotten him to play the role of Genie in the live action movie.
Okay.
And
Where's the
maybe
shameless
that would have
plug?
helped it some.
Shameless plug. If you
Yes.
want to hear more about Angela's Broadway adventures, tune into the Triple C show on Sunday night at 6:00.
Oh, I hadn't even planned that, but okay. There you go. Well, we're going to talk about that. That's actually one of the next things we're going to talk about. So that's a good time. Well, let me hit on this first. So one of the things I found here when we were doing it, Jen, before you came in, I told everybody that we don't have a lot of news tonight because a majority of what was out there as I went through was everything about stock numbers and Disney's money numbers. It was a lot about some of the Marvel extended movie stuff that they were going to do. So most of it's going to be a hangout. The news, there wasn't a lot of good news this week on it, but this was something that I thought was kind of cool. I didn't even know that this was a thing, but Disney's X-Wing from the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is now on displays in the Air and Space Museum. So I thought that was kind of cool, and I was trying to figure out where this was from. Is this where we come out of?
That looks like the one in
Thank you, Cynthia.
Dulles.
Because I don't remember. See
That
how it
looks like
says,
the one.
okay, see how it says Boeing on there in between the X-Wings? I don't remember that down at the park. Can you see that on there? In between the X-Wings, it says Boeing Next or whatever. I don't know if that's a part of it or that's just advertisement because it's in the Air and Space Museum. But I thought
Be advertising.
I thought this was kind of cool that it was out there and that you can go to the Air and Space Museum. Angel, I think you and Chris went up there not that long ago. Obviously,
Yeah, that was not there.
Yeah, so
that was not there. So I need an excuse to go up there now.
Okay, so
wait, I'm supposed to go back up in July.
Okay, well there you go. There's Murph saying this was used once for opening day. Once for opening day. So, all right, well let's go back up here. We had the transition there, which is the perfect one. So let's talk about this. The Triple C show will be this Sunday, and I'm excited about this because Miss Minter is going to be sitting there and be interviewed. Jen, you've taken the lead on this whole one. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see on Sunday?
You're going to find out that our sweet little innocent Angela has an adventurous side to her.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Just a little.
Just a little? Okay. So it's one of the things that we've done. The Sunday show has been a lot of fun. We've had a good time doing that. And we've enjoyed the guests. And this time it's going to be Miss Minter coming in, sitting down and getting to know her a little bit. If you have any last minute questions out there as you're watching tonight, Monorail Molly can be hit up on her Instagram. Probably the best way to get a hold of her. Send Jen over the questions and we will get those added in because I'm sure somebody out there has to have a question that they want to throw out to Miss Minter there. And I was trying to look real quick at our upcoming streams. We've got a lot of good people coming up on the show in the next couple months as we're working through it here. And
including that girl that's way over there in between, sandwiched in between the two of you.
Well, yes, possibly. But before I go there, Miss Mickey Bunch, you got to do the show. What did you think of the Triple C show when we did it?
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was awesome. I didn't want it to end. It was just the best time ever. Girls are great. You're great, and the questions were really, really different. You know, not your normal interview questions. So it was just a thrill to do, and it was super fun. And I really feel like it was an honor to be invited. So thank you.
Love that. Make sure if one of the moderators could go and pull Kelly's show from the Triple C's and drop it in the chat if anybody would like to check that out later on. Jen and Angela, we've got some guests coming up on this in the future here. We already have them out there. We've got, of course, as Angela pointed out, Miss Molly will be sitting in the seat as well because all the ladies will be going through at some point. We've also got people like Mouse Talk. Walt and Melissa are coming to the show to sit down and talk about how you retire from streaming and then you stream twice as much as you did. So that'll be one of the first. That's my question for the night, which I'm excited to ask. Roscoe Mothership is coming up. Zippy You Doug is coming up on the channel. Anne Marie and Pinot Pete will be joining us. That'll be a fun show, getting to know Anne Marie and Pinot Pete from the community. It's awesome. We got to meet them down at Night of Hope, and that'll be good. Park and Eat will be coming up. That's a fun one. Those two guys, I think, are Richard and Mike are a little misunderstood in a lot of ways. I think if people would take time to sit and listen to their comedy, it definitely can make you chuckle. They do a good job. Very passionate what they're doing. Shep is coming up on the show. I've actually talked to him, and he's very excited about doing, as he put it, doing the show with all of these C's, is what he said. So I was like, okay, uh, it's Shep. So I just went with it.
Such a shock answer.
It wasn't. Yes, that was his answer. So,
We'll be
um,
sure to ask him about all his channels.
yes. Um,
Yes.
Hitchhiking Bones will be a guest on the Triple C's.
Oh,
Disney M UK. Sebastian the Crab is going to be a guest on the show. We got Gene Fitzmagic, Neurodiv Disney. The Adventurelies are coming up. They'll be on the show at some point over the next couple months lined up. Parks with the Pridgeons. JD's channel that he and Teen are doing. He's in here right now. Will be coming up. And a couple more California channels. We've been doing a lot with California channels there, Kelly. Winks Wild Ride will be a guest. Barry's Place 28 is going to be a guest. So we've got a real good group coming up. If you haven't had a chance to go back and see any of those, the great thing about them is you can watch any of them at any time. I've had a lot of people saying they like to just run the playlist and listen to all the different people from when we started with this to where we're at now. I think we're in the show 39 or 40 with the ladies, and it should be some good stuff. So check it out. And we're still working on. We've had a lot of people say, "Hey, are you going to get?" Well, we're still trying to get a lot of people. We're still trying to work out a lot of people, and we're going to keep that out. If there's somebody that you'd like to see on the show, besides letting us know, you could also let them know. Hey, have you thought about any chance you would do the Triple C show with the ladies on Sunday night? Let your favorites know. Hey, that you'd like to see them. We would definitely like to highlight and do that. Bring that over there. Also going on in the community, as I jump back over to this screen here. Let me go back up. Dun, dun, dun. Where is it? This is coming up, and we're excited about this. Hot Dogs with Disney will be a guest on the show. Kelly, have you heard of this channel? This creator?
love that name though. Very cool.
So this Jen, you actually found this social media content creator a while back. Tell everybody a little bit about what he does and what they're finding out when we sit there and interview them.
What you're going to see is a perfectly formed hot dog like he has in his hand. And you're going to see it all around Disney. It's going to ride rides. It's going to sit on park benches. It's going to ride the train. It's going to take pictures with characters.
Yes.
It's just hilarious. And there's another channel that's Hot Dogs on the People Mover.
Mm-hmm.
And so I actually kind of like that account just a little bit more because what this guy does is amazing. He rides the People Mover, but he sets up a full hot dog display on the facing bench in the People Mover. So he'll be riding the People Mover and he'll set up like this whole Halloween display. And he'll be take a picture of it. Like all these props and everything that he's got to carry through security, carry through the park, get on the ride, set this up, take the picture. It's hilarious, the things he comes up with. It's one of those just feel good, laugh, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this guy did this. It's just one of those kind of accounts.
I think it was Disney celebrates a Princess Day, or it was some type of princess celebration. He actually took a bouquet of roses and broke them down and then rebuilt them as hot dog bouquets. Full, and it was full. Yeah, it's like Angela's laughing. It's unique. I don't know. I want to find out
it's
why
unique.
hot dogs.
I don't know how he comes up with this stuff, but it makes me laugh.
So
it's
excited.
Different. You're not seeing anyone else out there doing it. I just think it's cool to be unique and creative and something different, because a lot of times when you're scrolling through your Instagram reels, you can only watch so many reels of Slinky Dog or Tron or the latest Dole Whip flight at Swirls. Like everybody is always posting the same things. It's just the way it is. Everybody's posting the latest and greatest thing. Nobody else is posting about hot dogs like this guy.
Well, and I look at the fact that he, when you have some of your bigger creators out there that are finding ways to incorporate him into their creative videos, he's done 2 full scale vlogs with Tim Tracker. Mm-hmm. He's done one. He just did one recently, I believe, with Mammoth Club. He's also Adam LeWoo has had him a couple times, not as a full scale partner thing with him, but he's had him on his streams talking to him. So I thought this was kind of nice. I mean, like you said, we're looking for people doing let me go back to 4. sorry about that. Looking for people doing more unique stuff. So I think that'll be a lot of fun out there. So if you know of people that are doing unique stuff on social media and we don't know about it, Kelly, I know you're really ingrained out there with California. We're trying to get more into that. We found a lot of great creators, but we're looking for more of them. Please let us know so that we can incorporate them into the Triple C show or into the the Tuesday night show, Disney Dialogues. So we had some great shows. I guess we can talk about that for a little bit. Kelly, I don't know if you had a chance with all. I know you're working a ton. We just interviewed a Imagineer the other night. We interviewed Chris Crump, who is Raleigh Crump's son, and we had an incredible interview with him. It was just a ton of energy and feedback and a lot of love toward Raleigh. And I know, obviously, being California being your main park for so many years, you've been out and done that mansion, so you've seen a lot of Raleigh's work firsthand.
Oh, absolutely. That was a great interview. I was working and watching. Don't tell my job, but it was so good. I'm so impressed. Number one, with you and your channel and these interviews. It's just so fun. It's so fun to hear these stories. I actually met Raleigh at Jolly Holiday one day.
Oh, wow.
Just he was in line getting his, coffee and one of the muffins there. And it was like, okay, this is kind of cool beans. But no, that was a great, great interview. So so many of those that you've done, I literally watched 2 and 3 times. They're so good. They're so good. So
Yeah, I know you
anyway.
said that you did that with one of the most recent interviews. I think we were talking one day,
Oh,
and I don't know why that
the
is so
Jessica
big.
Rabbit, man.
That's the
I
one.
probably watched that 8 times. I am
Very well.
obsessed with that show. It's so good. And I love how you sort of spark it, but then you let them go and you let them tell these great things that we would never hear if you didn't, because I think most interviewers don't just let the people go. So great. So great. I love it. I love
They've
your style. Love the talent you're getting. So good.
they've gone a little bit. Jen and I have there's been a couple of times where we've been texting backstage like, okay, we're close to the time frame. Do we keep going? And every time she's like, let them keep going. So it's been
Giving
the
it.
right call to let do it. I think Terry Harden, if we'd kept going with her, we might still be talking to her right now. She was loving everything, and she's been a big supporter to what we're doing and everything. And we're working to try to continue to bring those type of unique creators to both Sunday night with the ladies and Tuesday night for us, so that we can put more magic out there for the community. Susan Silva says, I have a replay watcher, Triple C. I have a replay watcher, Triple C. I am driving home, so I can't make it. Replays for the win. Thank you, Susan. Very nice. I'm sure the ladies love to
Nice.
hear that. Angela, what's been your favorite Triple C interview so far when you think back that you've done? There's been one or two that jump to your mind for unique reasons.
Katie Y, definitely, because Kate, I love Katie. There's no sugarcoating that. I love Katie. She's awesome and amazing and such an amazing person. One of my fun ones, I would say, probably Tanya, because
Okay.
Tanya's always fun.
Yeah.
But we've had so many people on. I mean, even Kelly.
Well, Kelly's was a laugh-a-thon.
Kelly
Wow.
was such a laugh.
Kelly was a laugh-a-thon.
You're making me blush. Love
I
you.
know. She's great for that. She's great for that. But I mean, even the one that we did last weekend with Glow, I just wanted to reach through and like give her like this big massive hug. So we've had so many amazing guests. I don't know if I can pick just one.
Yeah, we have had a lot. And for Jen, it's like when we started putting this whole thing together, and we started putting names on the board. Okay, can we get this person? Can we get that person? I'd like to put out that everyone that Jen said, oh yes, get them, and then she'll call me a week before, and be like, oh, my kid's baseball team just scheduled this, and I can't. I'm like, these are ones that you wanted really bad. So I appreciate. What do you think, Jen? I mean, we've had a lot of ones. What are some of the ones that jump to your mind?
I think there was, thinking back, probably a part of each show that was something new that you learned about the person, even if it was a streamer that you see all the time or you have been around forever. You still find that one thing that you didn't know about them that
Right.
was really cool. But if I had to pick one that I really enjoyed, I think I would say Wendy B
Oh, Wendy B
was
was a
a
good
good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Just because
Mhm.
she had been so much in the chats everywhere, but you hadn't seen her on screen. So for her to, to come on screen like that
Mm-hmm.
was cool. Same thing with Nicole, Happy's Haunt. It was good to finally get some of these people on the screen. And I know Nicole's been on now on streams since then too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool that, we can
Uh,
have her on the show, but then also they, some of them become comfortable enough to want to come on again.
and speaking of Glow, look who just showed up in the chat.
Aw.
I think Mark Langenkamp kind of tugged at my heart a little bit as I was listening to his stories that night. I thought that was really, incredible tonight. If you're just joining in, welcome in. We're just kind of hanging tonight. Kelly Mickey Bunch is with us. There wasn't as much Disney news. Going to be honest, not as much. There was a lot more Universal news, and I didn't want to get into all that tonight. And I've had a long week, and then with everything with Preston and all the baseball, I just wanted to hang with some friends and just kind of chat. We've kind of covered the news a little bit earlier, so that's what we're doing now. The concept behind the Triple C show was kind of Jen, when we talked about it, we kind of threw the idea out there that it kind of reminded, when we were putting it together, Kelly and the Mickey Bunch had a show a long time ago where she would sit and interview people. I think it was your first time on YouTube, right? When you were on Kelly's with one of her shows?
Yeah, it was like was it like a chat hangout or a community hangout? Kelly liked to do those a lot.
Those are
Those
really
were
good.
awesome.
And we got to know a lot of people. That's how I got to know a bunch of people when I first started Kelly, was watching, your hangout shows and the people that would come on there. I remember coming on there the first couple of times and being like, what the hell is a gonzo? You know, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
we still don't know. We
we,
still don't know.
we still don't, but there's a lot of people, the great thing about this is you meet new people. There's also the sad thing about it is that, people move on. I was thinking of Bob. Was it
Oh
One
my
Stop
gosh.
Mouse? Was that
One
his
Stop
name?
Mouse. What about Bob? Yeah.
That guy, he was like, so, okay. Jen, do you remember One Stop Mouse at all? No. Angela, how about you?
He always wore like a Indiana Jones hat.
Yeah. And he started streaming. He was determined to be as good as Resort TV One, is what he used to tell me. And he had like 7 subscribers when he's telling me this. But he would just, he would literally, he would show up behind other streamers out of nowhere. Like you'd be sitting
Oh,
there seeing somebody stream, like 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 Corey would be live, and he'd be there talking to his group, and Corey would have the behind him would be the oh god, what is the carousel progress. So Corey would have the
yes.
sign and all behind him, right? And all of a sudden you would just see this. What about Bob? Coming up
And
behind
he
him.
always had that hat. So he was a lurker.
Yeah.
He was a lurker. Let's be honest. He was a
A
lurker.
nice guy.
He was hilarious. I mean, and half of it. I mean, I am terrible at live streaming. Like I don't understand the technology. The gimbal makes me crazy. So I'm not judging whatsoever. But he would have like his stream. He'd be upside down. It'd be upside down. It'd be sideways. It'd be crazy. It was so great. It was so, and it's like I Love Lucy-esque, just craziness. And good man,
he worked for Disney
funny,
too.
goofy.
Didn't he work for Disney?
I actually referred him and got him, helped him, to get the job at Disney Vacation Club, which he's still there. So
Is he still there? Okay.
He loves it. Yeah, he's really, really good at his job and loves it and really dived into that.
You brought him on your stream, and then all of a sudden, over a period of 3 months, he was on any stream that he could get onto. It was. It didn't
You're
matter
welcome,
what.
and I'm sorry.
Some of them weren't even Disney topics, so it was kind of crazy. It was good stuff.
I love Kelly. Keep laughing, Kelly. I love Kelly.
Oh my goodness, the nonsense. He was a great guy, though. Was super, super funny and just goofy and uh yeah, the hat. I told him, quit wearing the hat if you're going to be stalking people.
He was a very nice guy, but he just disappeared off the face of the
Yeah,
earth and disappeared. But we also had people come off of your show, like the VP is where I first met him. Was
love.
coming off of your
Yeah,
show. Gonzo coming off of your show was doing that, which was pretty incredible. And then it kind of spread out from there that you used to do. So I love that, and I love the fact that for Jen, I know it's important to her. It was her first time ever being on camera, which I got in trouble for because I know I watched it back then, but I couldn't remember it. I had to go back and rewatch the show just recently. So
how dare you not watch her on there?
look, there's a lot of stuff I don't remember.
You missed one of Kelly's shows? Really? You missed one of Kelly's shows.
I don't think
That's what I hear.
No, I don't think I missed it. I
I'm
think
throwing hands.
it's one of my things of great time that I couldn't remember when you said it to me that day, and you were like, "Yeah, that was one of the first shows I was doing." I was like, I had to go back, and then I do, remember. So, you know, but I think it's cool. Angela, who was the first show that you were on? Do you remember?
I think yours.
Oh, okay,
No, Tanya.
Tanya. Okay, was it when she was doing a live and you were down in the parks, or?
No, she was doing this thing during COVID, during the shutdown, where it was called Connecting with You.
Okay.
And she would bring people from the Crazy Crew in and kind of interview them.
Okay.
So that's actually the first one.
Awesome. I love that. Kelly, you remember your first wherever you appeared first?
I wasn't sure what you were asking me.
Oh, Kelly. Oh my God.
Oh goodness. Who? Oh my goodness. Where was I first? I don't know. Oh, you know what it was? It was Rob Fuzz. Of course, it was Rob Fuzz.
Rob Fuzz.
I was on with Rob Fuzz first. Yes, absolutely.
He just
100%.
crossed over
He was
11,000
my
followers. He just
Yeah.
crossed over 11,000.
12, I think now.
Is
12.
it 12? It's
He's a rock
it's
star.
crazy. It's a 9/11 video that took off that he did back right after 9/11 happened. And it's just been sitting there, and all of a sudden, for some reason, it just caught. It's just taken off. He texted me the other day. It says obviously it was his first ever million view video. So yeah, it's just amazing. You never know what's going to happen.
Love
Kelly, are
him.
you familiar with our Guess Who segment that we do?
I think so.
You can say no. It's okay.
Oh yes, the baby photos. I love
Yes.
them. I'm going to send you one because I'm obsessed with this.
Well, I was about to say it'd be nice if we had you in the mix. So we've been having fun with this segment. Jonathan Chong, I knew as soon as I said it. Jonathan Chong's putting baby bottles into the thing. That's like his quick thing. Welcome in, Nico the Greco. If I missed you, I don't know.
No, I love this segment. So good.
Yep. We've had fun with it. WW Explore and Chill, welcome in. Star Wars 99, welcome in. If we missed you, we apologize. We've had a lot of fun with this. We do have a leaderboard up now, which is doing pretty well here. This is our current leaderboard that we have. We've been tracking. You get 15 points for getting the first one, and you get 10 points if you get it in the second round. And these are our leaderboards from Sparkly Pink all the way down to Jason Thibodeau, who hit the other night. And, Kelly, I thought, being here that it was a slower night for news and everything, that I might surprise even Jen and say, Jen, why don't we do one tonight? We could do one tonight.
Wow.
I can
Okay.
probably catch up to Angie because she's not in chat.
Well,
Yeah.
Catch up to Angie.
Well, that's, if you're not in chat, you're not in chat. It is what it is. But, we could make some points. Katie Y, hello. Maybe some people would like to try to catch up on this. Stacy
shows up just in time.
Just about to say that. As soon as I said this, here Rogers has been there all night. She's been sitting at home going leaderboard. Every time I said something, So let's let's have fun and let's do one tonight.
I think Mike Wheeler should have to share half of his points with Stacy.
Yes, I think because something's going on there.
I think so.
Oh. I've got that lemonade ice cold. It's like perfect. Ross and Found, hello. I have the same hairdo as when I was born. Okay, interesting. All right. Oh, I went down the wrong way. Jen, do you want to play tonight, or do you want to do your normal role?
It's probably not fair for me to play just because I know the people that you've already received.
Okay, so I'm going to.
So I will graciously step back. Yeah.
Here's who I'm thinking. You tell me if I'm thinking the right thing. Come on. I hate autocorrect. It keeps changing it, Jen.
That's exactly who I was thinking.
Okay, good. Even though it did autocorrect. See?
I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to have some fun. If you're brand new to the segment, this is what we would do. And I used Jen as my example here because she was the first one to be a guest on here. So that's why I try to use somebody. We will put 3 pictures up on the screen. Okay. We'll take down the Guess Who thing. This is a segment that is brought to you by Paul Engel all the time. We'll take down the segment and I will bring up a baby picture. I'll bring up a baby
Mike Wheeler came in. He didn't like my comment, I don't think.
I don't think so. Welcome in, Mike Wheeler. Welcome, Real Steven TV. Good to see you. So this is a baby picture. We'll put the baby picture up on the screen. Hey, AB, welcome in. And I'll say, hey, you got a certain amount of time, usually in the 10 to 15 second time frame to run it down. And you get one guess and one guess only as to who the baby picture might be. Kelly, do you know who this is? Do you know who this baby picture is?
Do we get like a multiple choice?
No, you don't get it. If you had said you haven't seen this, if you had to guess who this baby is, who would you say it is? Yes, Stacy, I did. Say Dad Builds.
Space Mountain Dave.
Space Mountain Dave. Okay.
I don't think he has red hair. Does that baby have red hair?
No.
Okay.
No.
Space Mountain Dave.
So then we'll guess and we'll have one guess only. And then I'll say, okay, well, we're now going to bring up a second picture and let you keep your guess or re-guess. And then who would you say this picture is, Kelly? This is the same young baby there. Now a little bit older.
Oh, it's a girl.
Yes.
It's Jen.
You're lucky I love you, Kelly.
Oh my
Well,
God.
she didn't say Dad Builds.
It's
No, but she said Space Mountain Dave, so I don't know.
Yeah. And then at the end we'll say, hey, this amazing person is this. So Kelly, what you missed on it was when we did this the first week, the whole entire chat thought that the first picture was Dad Builds. The whole entire chat.
Well, of course.
Yes. So now it's a hashtag not Dad Builds. So reminder of everybody of a couple things. One, you get one guess and one guess only. One guess and one guess only when we do this. Okay. All right. If you put more than one guess in, my moderators will move you out. Okay. Ride the teacups. Hey, Steve. How you doing? You get 15 points if you get in the first round. I will give you a hint if you don't, or wherever in the second round. Also, I will remind you that if you guess the first time, and let's say you were guessing that it was Monorail Molly, and you put that in there on the first time, and then the second time you said, nope, probably not Monorail Molly. I think it's Stacey Rogers, and you change your guess, and you were right the first time, you lose. Also, if you don't put in a second guess, you lose. So you got to make sure you put in your guess the first time. You can change or whatever and go with it. So let's have fun. Let's play the game. Let me bring up the board here.
Thank you for describing it to me, because usually this show I'm working, so it's on silent. So
well, there you go.
Reading chat.
There is Paul Engel. He was our guest the other night. If you missed the show the other night, you can go back and watch it. Phantasmic Chronicles. Hello. Welcome in. So so that's the way it goes. So I am going to get ready to do this. We are going to, I will tell you, or let me ask the boss. Why isn't everybody on here? Where'd everybody go? Hold on. Stupid overlays.
It's just you and me.
Yeah, no, the stupid overlays. There's Jen. Why did that move down to there? Okay, let me put Jen back up top here. And let me go find Angela.
There she is.
There she is. And Angela. Angela's on top of Paul's head. Maybe I should have just left her there. Yeah. That would have made fun. There we go.
I
All
come
right.
a few times if you need me to.
There you go. All right, you guys are back up top now. All right, so let me ask the boss just to be sure. Should I give a hint before this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple hint. Let me think here. This person. Now, remind you, the people can be Disney celebrities. Kelly, we did do Walt Disney one night, and it was really good. We did Walt Disney one night, so
Oh,
it can be a Disney celebrity. I will give a hint. It's not Dick Van Dyke tonight, but I want to try to figure that one out. I really want to do him one night.
ooh.
I think that would be cool if we got to find a baby picture of Dick Van Dyke. That's the one I had trouble finding. So it can be a Disney celebrity or it can be someone from our community. Tonight, I will give you the hint in that it is someone from our community. And then if nobody gets it on the first round, I'll give a second hint in the second round. How's that? I think we'll go with that. So, all right. If
That's
we're
all
ready,
you're giving him?
would you go ahead?
All right.
You can give them one. Go ahead. You got a good one that you can think of real quick off the top of your head without giving it away?
You got a few?
Go for it.
I guess it would. Well, this person is a community member. This person does not have their own channel. They're not a creator.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Stacy. Stacy's going to work on Dick Van Dyke for me. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Say that one more time for everybody.
It's somebody who is in the chat. They don't have their own channel.
Okay, they're not a channel creator. Okay, all right.
Correct.
Let's do. Who are you? Let's get the picture up here and get it ready. Dun, 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 dun. And see, Kelly, we do it all right because you have it silenced. We got it. We go all out. All right, we're gonna try to figure it out. One answer only in the chat when I bring the picture up. We'll count it down the time frame. Have to have the answer in that time. Trying to figure out who this person is. You can give it 2 clues. Let's bring up the first picture. This is the baby picture. Who is this person coming into your community? Who is that? There you go, JC bringing up the drums. I like it. That starts it out. Look at we got the team is going good here. JC doing it. All right. Who is your guess? Who is this person? It's a cute person, according to Susan Silva.
Adorable.
It's probably me.
I love to grab those cheeks.
It's probably me then. Ryan Teacup says it's Mike Wheeler. David Bacco says it's Stephanie Keel. Lola Falana, Ross and Found. How do we get Lola Falana? Okay. JD says it's Jason Thibodeau. Okay. Interesting. Nathan says it's Jason. Debbie T says it's Jason. Wow, a big baby with pumped up arms. A baby. Is that baby wearing jewelry? No, it looked like baby was wearing jewelry. Jennifer T kept saying hello. So everybody saying hello. Marguerite Nagy says it's Dad Builds. Zippity Doug says it's Mark Langenkamp. WW Explorer says it's me. Nico the Greco says it's Ron Caruso. Mom, Glow
a lot of good guesses tonight.
Yeah, Glow says it's Ross and Found. Now, Kelly, you can put yours into the chat or you can say it verbally. So with Angela. So whenever you guys are ready.
Wow. Lots of guesses and lots of different guesses that we haven't seen before.
Yep. Jennifer Crusoe says Mark Langenkamp. Debbie Bernfeld says Dave Stragan. Regina Erie says Dad Builds. Jane Asheville says Jason T. Disnoa says Jason T. Kelly, what do you think? Any ideas of who it might be?
I think it's John Surf Bum. I
Surf
do.
Bum John.
I
Ooh.
feel it. Yes, I do.
That's
I do.
over there. Okay. Miss Minter?
I'm thinking it could be Mark Langenkamp.
Mark Langenkamp. Okay. Glow says it's Steve from The Whirl. Pino Pete says it's Murph. Mike Wheeler says Ron C. Stacy says Surf Bum. Jan S. Disney says Murph. Look at all the answers tonight. This is the most answers we've had yet. Katie Y says Space D. So I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put up the stop signs. Put up the stop signs. There we go. Stop signs are up. I'm going to adjust on that just a hair, Jen.
That's fine.
Just a hair. I like that, but I just a hair. So stop signs are up. That means no more guesses. So I'm going to give you a second picture and a second hit, and I'll give you a couple things. I like Jen's idea here. The first thing I'm going to say is this. If you're watching tonight live or on the replay and you see your name in the chat, let me tell you two things. One, you've made an impact on people in this community just by what you do in the chat and by being you. Because somebody took the time and caring enough to think about you to write your name, or in these case, ladies, to say your name. Two, on top of that, if you haven't sent your picture to me yet, get it in. People would love to guess you and be right. So please take the time to participate. AB says it's Jonathan. I'll allow it. Pull in Ross and Found. You can't throw up multiple guesses, Ross and Found. So the hint, Jen had a good idea on the hint, but I'm going to tweak it just a hair. The person has been in my chat at least 2, possibly 3 times this week. If you've watched my streams. 2, possibly 3 times this week. And the third answer I will tell you is nobody got it right in the first round.
What?
Nobody got it right in the first round. 0. So let's go to the second one. Think about that. Who are you? Let's go to picture number 2. A little bit older in life. Who could it be out there? Jay Nashville says, wow. Crazy Mike says, well, I love this game, Jen. This was one of the greatest ideas ever. I swear to God. Jonathan Chong says it's Mike Klemovich. Great guess.
Good answer.
JD goes to Jonathan Chong. Main Street Nick goes to Paul Engel. Simba 2. Ooh. Mikey B. Ride the Teacup says. Zippity Doo Doug. And Mara. Ooh. Dole Whip Dave. Is it Peter Frampton? Not yet, but it might be one day. Black and white photos, older person. Mike Beachman. Nitro Neil. Ron. Mike K. Clint Eastwood as a kid. No. Darth. Darth?
Oh.
Somebody in our community?
Oh.
Annette says, I'm bad with this game. Oh, come on, Annette. Throw out a name out, Annette. Neil. These are some great guesses. Peanut. Surf Bum says Peanut. Zippity Doo Dog says Peanut. There's a lot of great guesses. Zippity Doo Dog from... Guys, you guys are killing it today. Julie McCowan. Hello. Welcome in.
I love seeing all the new names we haven't seen for weeks. Yeah. You know, some names that we've never seen. So this is really cool.
Annette says, Jeff, way to go. Annette, I love it. Caruso's sticking with Langenkamp. Debbie Burfield says Peanut. Joe Rochwick says Neil. 10, 9, 8, 7. Who's your guess, Angela?
I'm going to go with Mara.
Mara, okay. David Baco says Neil. Curtis family says, is that Pete's? Kelly, who's your guess?
Paul Eichenlaub.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a black and white photo, so it's got to be a certain age. So right. I don't know. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. Neil, let's see. Pinky says Neil. Tina Marie says Anthony the Molar Man. Marguerite Naga says M. Mora. Jeff with a C. I forgot his last name. Condon. Ross is saying Jeff Condon. Stacy says Matt. 7, 6, 5, 4. Carney, what's up? This is definitely Bob Chapek. What's up, Adventures by Carney? ABC's in the house, everybody. Got to get you on here hanging out with us one night, Pete. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it out. Give me the stop signs. Give me the stop signs.
I get that. It looks like him.
Okay, we got the stop signs up. Jen, we might have to do the announcement here a little bit different tonight. I'm thinking about something. So roll with me for a minute on this. Surf Bum, what's up, buddy? Saying hi to Carney. Everybody saying hello to Carney. Carney, if you guys don't know, Pete Carney is a great creator. Adventures by Carney, the ABCs of having fun in Disney. Somebody can drop his link. Check out his channel. He does a great job. He's not far from 10,000 followers, guys. Not far from 10,000 followers. So give him some love. Share it out. This one was unique. This one was very unique and very, very tough. So, Jen, oh, that's even better than my idea. That is great idea. That is, oh God. Okay. So, let me see here. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. This is great. Space Mountain Dave, hello. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Carney says, please like and subscribe. Yes, please like and subscribe to Carney as well. Carney deserves 10K. He's a great creator. Yes, Ride the Teacups. I agree with you. Thank you, Doug. If you guys aren't following Carney, please do me a favor. Click on it. Give him a follow. Check out his content. If you don't like it, you can always roll out, but I'm pretty sure you're going to end up staying there just like I did. So tonight, I will say that nobody got it right. Nobody got it right.
Not
Now,
one person.
part of the reason we do this whole thing is so that people in the community can come out and be more than just a name. You can actually put a face with it. You can actually know who the person is and everything, which I love. I love the concept of this show. Disnoa says, holy cannoli. You got it. So, since this person is here tonight, why don't you go ahead? I'll even give you a little bit here. Go ahead and reveal yourself. Person, go ahead. Who are you? I'm going to bring your face up here. Might as well go ahead and bring it on in.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Please reveal yourself to the chat. Please reveal yourself to the chat.
I hope he's still here. I think he's still here.
I'm hoping they're still here.
He was here.
Reveal yourself if you would. This is the first time we've ever done this. This is great.
I know. This is the first time I've seen this picture. So this is the first time I'm seeing this person.
It's not Bob Iger. I'm waiting to see. I don't think this person left.
I hope not.
I know. I hope not. They were guessing.
He made a guess in the first round.
There it is. David Bacco says, oh my God.
David Bacco.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is David Bacco, our friend from the community. And everybody can say hello. And now you're putting a face with a name. And hey, Sebastian the Crab, welcome in. Look, he says, oh my God, thank you. I guess he didn't believe that I was going to do it. David, were you seriously guessing that those babies were those people, or were you playing along? Now I have concerns that he didn't even recognize himself. I'm very concerned that he was
diverting.
Know.
I hope he was diverting.
I hope he was diverting. So this segment I really love as we've put it together and had fun with it. It is all about getting to know people in the community. No points for everybody tonight. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give, just like Diz Our Dream can do it, I can do it. I'm going to give 10 points to all the people on my panel tonight. How about that?
Woo-hoo.
So Jen gets 10. You get on the board. Right? You're getting 10 points.
I'd like to give my 10 points to David Bacco for having the guts to give us his picture.
Okay.
Not even ever being on stream.
Okay.
So I'd like to hand my 10 points over to him.
Hashtag I'll allow it. David Bacco goes up on the thing.
He's a good supporter of the channel, always around, always saying hello. So I'd like to give my 10 points to him.
So it's done. So we'll get the leaderboard updated for next week. This is what we do. We try to have a lot of fun with it and keep up on things here. So real quick, I do want to highlight a couple of things on the community while we have all of our group in here. And we're going through. Where is the under 1,000 is something that we have done here for a while and recognizing creators. We're going to update it more next week. This is as of last week. I will tell you that Parks with the Pridgeons took a big jump this week, ladies. The Pridgeons are now up over the 640 mark on subscribers for their channel, which is great to see them jumping up fast. So that'll come next week. So this is your lower. There's Taylor. Kelly, I don't know if you know, but we highlight Taylor every week on here.
Thank you.
At her 615 mark, trying to help her. That's something we do every week because it's the channels that are over 600. So we do that. So these are your channels this week. Again, these are all under 1,000. They're all working to get somewhere with their Disney YouTube community. There's Main Street Nick. Everybody might know him. That is Miss Caruso's son, Nick, and he does a good job. Friends of the community. I love it when friends of the community are in here getting their recognition. What in the World with Russ is up to 750. PJ's Ponderosa jumped up even more. They're like at 877 now. I was looking at it today for a little bit there. Let's see here. Who else? Keeping Up in Disney, Tropical Nerds. And then the top 6 as of last week. Winks Wild Ride is actually up to number 2. He's up at like 960, 970 now that we've done. So as we highlight those California channels, again, we'll try to do this every week and get that on there. Let me, if you'll indulge me, ladies, for a minute, just drop down here and hit. Since we have Carney in here, might as well highlight another segment real quick, and then we'll come back in and talk some more Disney stuff. Want to hear about trips that we might have oncoming and what people are most excited to see. Real quickly, just courtesy of our friends, Disney.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
So I'm going to do this race to 100K in a different order. I'm going to do it in reverse order this week. So you can check out some of the lower end channels here that are starting their career out. Main Street Cowgirls out in California, another great California channel. You got people there. Nick and Claire are in the chat. They're up over 3,000. Do Philly Crew, living the magic down in Florida. Dapper Danielle, a great creator, fantastic. Check out that young lady working hard to grow her channel. Moving up the lane, you got 7,000 up to 8,004. Theme Park Travelers is a new channel we've added in there, working hard on their channel. Goo to You, not far from 10K. Traveling Around Disney, we're working on getting them on the Sunday show coming up with the Triple C's, hopefully. They're a great little channel at over 7,000 themselves. In the 8.4 to 10 range, there's Adventures by Carney. He's not far from 10K up on the board there. Also in there is Steve from the World. Everybody knows him. Jennifer Caruso in there at 8,000. Hey, Gonzo, Adventures of, in the chat with us. Check out. Hey, Gonzo, good to see you, buddy. Rob Fuzz is in there at 10,000. He's actually up close to 12 now, I believe, because Kelly was sharing that with me. So, again, we update this every 2 weeks. 10,000 up to 13. Myers and the Mouse in that mix right there. RZ Rolls, a great channel. Crystal and Chris in California. Again, a lot of great channels in that 10,000 to 13,000 range. 13.5 up to 17. Chip and Co, our partner. Diz Our Dream, our partner, in there. They're great channels from all over the United States with Chip and Co, in Florida with Diz Our Dream. Out in California, Mouse Vibes and Paul's Theme Park in there. And just some great global coverage of the Disney parks. 17,000 up to 20. Magical Meg, Mouse Talk, our partner channel, in there. The Leffersons are right under 20K. The Leffersons and Attraction Live and Vincent Vision should all be over 20K when we check this in a week and a half. The great channels there. Sable Family just went over 20. Janelle just went over 20 as well. Also highlight and Promise Hope up to Lisa Land. New channel we've added in. Beautiful Tomorrow TV out in California. Doing a solid job. Park Pass TV up over 20,000 at the 22 range. Drew in the Moment still working hard. Leg Life is out of Alaska, everybody. Leg Life is out of Alaska and a great channel as well. Looking here, 26 up to 39. Just a model of consistency. SoCal Disney Dad. Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. Ear to Ear Magic. Diz Life of Ours. They just keep putting out content. They just keep knocking down doors, and great channel creators there. 39,000 up to 59. Nice jump here. Crystal Palace. Jen told me months ago, Crystal's going to take off. She's phenomenal. And she was not wrong. She was not wrong at all about that. She's jumped up over 40,000. Hey, Bricky's up over 41. Document Disney up over 56. Becky and Eli, they're going to probably be at 60,000 by the time we check this for the next week's show. 59 right now, just on the plethora of 60, is Theme Park 101. I expect them to be there next week. Ear Scouts is a great little channel. The Pew 2 is solid. Travel with Josh and Jen, of course, that's the former WDW couple. Again, just solid creators all the way in here. And your top creators right now, Emily Enchanted just went over 100,000. I chatted with her the other day and congratulated her. She's really excited about that. Mr. Cheesy Pop's been around forever. Marky Mouse. Disney Dave's actually in UK. He's doing 98,000 from the UK. That is doing it, really busting it. I remind everybody when we do these, don't forget those elite of the elite. These are some of the ones that have been doing it for quite some time and have earned their bumps. But you know what? There's always new people coming into the community, and we always want to say hi to them. Mammoth Club, I just can't say how proud of what they've done in a year. They just, they restarted out of nowhere and just blew the doors off of things. And they're now up over 200, heading toward 250. And Nate's had some nice jumping recently. I expect him to see Nate up in the next couple months at that 300 range himself. Last thing I want to do is congratulations. Casey is such a big part of this channel. What he does so much more behind the scenes than people even realize, not just the content, but the other support. And Casey and I like to recognize people each week. Here's your highlighted creators for this past week. Pup and Bears went over 1,000. They went out of our under 1,000 mark. So great job there. B&K Trippin as well. Congratulations for going up there. 8,000, Jennifer Caruso. We highlighted her. Won't be long till we're doing 10,000 for Jennifer Caruso as well. Rob Fuzz, we're highlighted at 10,000. He's going to be up over that 12 run, heading toward 15. Disneyland Beat just crossed over 15,000. Congratulations. WW Prep School closed over 20,000 subscribers on their channel. Sable Family Vlogs, Robert and his family went up over 20K. I remember when he started not that long ago. Park Pass TV, man, since Adam and Kristen have changed from their run channel to their focus on this, they have just been knocking down doors. Their technology is beyond phenomenal. So check them out when you get a chance. I don't know what Angela's laughing at, but I can only imagine what texts are going around right now. Ear to Ear Magic is up over 30,000 back there. Crystal Palace is right there, and they're doing a good job. There she is at 40,000. Also at 40 is Hey Bricky. Hey Bricky at 40. 70,000 Inside Disney. Inside Disney, a great channel. I was just talking to Jen about them the other day. And 100K. Adventure is out there. Our good friends went in. They sent a nice note over just thanking the community via email to me to share with everybody. So I'm sharing their support and their thank yous for what they're doing here tonight. So appreciate that. All right, jumping back in. Whoop. Did we lose Kelly? We lost Kelly. Hopefully she'll be back. Let me see. Did I get a text from Kelly? Nope. So we'll wait and see what happens. She might have lost her internet right there. So we've had some good stuff to talk about tonight, but Disney's getting ready to do a lot of big things coming up. We've got the holiday season not that far from us. We've got the Halloween season literally less than halfway there. We've got the food and wine season coming up. You've got changes. They just announced, obviously, they're going to put in a new Avatar land out there in California, which is coming. Disney announced, millions upon millions of dollars of investment going back in to the park. So there's a lot of anticipation as to what's going to happen there. There is a lot of Disney movies coming. Of course, more of the Marvel scene. That's for somebody, not for others. I get that on that front. Right now, Star Wars is a ways away before anything new comes with that front. Obviously, we've got changes in certain parts of Magic Kingdom that some are thrilled, some are not. We've got Animal Kingdom. There's still talk about possibly Zootopia stuff coming. Yeah, Halloween's August 1st. I mean, we're not that far from August 1st, which is crazy. So, Angela, all that in mind, and there may be more on your mind that's come out. What are some of the most exciting things you're looking forward to with Disney in the, let's say, the balance of this year?
I'm just going to be happy to get back down to Disney at this point. But I'm always down for some Halloween action down in Disney.
There's Kelly coming back. There she is.
There we go. Yes.
Sorry, my daughter Kennedy came over and was banging on the door, bringing me an ice cold Diet Coke crisp from McDonald's.
Okay, we gotta love that. So Angela, we're talking, Kelly, just so you know, I'm talking with the three of you about with everything going on with Disney, all the new stuff that's coming, the seasons, the holidays, the parties, and all that stuff. What everybody's most excited about. Angela, you were saying just getting back there.
Just getting back down there, and then also just maybe trying to do a Halloween party. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, cool. I like that. Murph says, I sent you a message on IG. I want to put in number 100 of 100 DOD coin in the August giveaway. Okay, great. Send that. Make sure you get that over to me, and we will gladly do it. Thank you, David T. Appreciate that. Jen, I'll go to you next. What are you most looking forward to for the balance of this year with Disney?
I'm excited to see who the narrators are going to be for Candlelight Processional. I know it's only May, but
Yeah.
I'm excited because I know that I'm going to be down there. And so I was so fortunate enough to see Neil Patrick Harris, as many people did who went down for Night of Hope last year, got to see Neil Patrick Harris. But I'm
That was
excited to
awesome.
see who it's going to be this year. So I'm kind of holding out for that.
Is there a target on that you're thinking of right now? Somebody that you want to see?
I would love to see Gary Sinise.
Oh, that's a good one. Good night, Main Street Nick. That is a good one.
I would love to see Josh Gad.
Josh Gad.
Yeah. I think I'd also like to see John Stamos because we missed him. He was right before Neil Patrick Harris, so I missed him.
good.
So
We don't want to hear how good it was.
Stamos might be good.
We don't want to hear how good it was.
It was good.
Miss, I'm going to see everybody down there.
Everybody knows it's good. I mean, everybody knows that Stamos is good. So
I like how we were all excited last year. We got Neil Patrick Harris, and Little Miss Muffin on a Tuffet over there because it's like, yeah, well, I got him and I got Stamos. Like,
you're not wrong.
Oh, are you kidding?
I'm not wrong.
Right after that, it was all right. We're done for the night, everybody. Have a good night. We're done. So, Kelly, what about you? All right, what are you most excited about from like the balance of 2024 with Disney?
Just all of it. I am going to be going to Florida and staying there for about a month. So not at Disney, but I'm super excited to get back to the parks. Just especially.
Are we allowed to say what month?
I'll be there most likely in July, most likely all of July. So, but I don't know. I'm still finalizing my plans. So let me know when you'll be there.
Well, I will be there in August.
Oh, okay. So I actually had played with the idea of going there and then going up to the meetup. So maybe I'll do that. But I got to take care of some business there. So I thought, I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to stay with some friends, and I'm just excited to get back. I want to go to Animal Kingdom. I want to, I love Animal Kingdom. Magic Kingdom will probably be crazy with the Tiana thing, but just go hang out at Disney. And I am going to go to Pixar Fest at Disneyland. So excited about that, and just all the things. I mean, the parks are always doing something to make us want to go and be there and spend our money. So I'm just excited to be back in the parks.
I agree. Well, and you're coming in. You talked about coming in for this year's event. This will be your first time attending, which we're there's a lot of people. There's 2 people right down below you that are very excited. Oh, look at the big smiles down there.
I'm so excited to see them. And you, I feel like I know all of you, but so it won't be like meeting you. It'll be seeing a friend again, So I'm so excited.
Addie, Carney, the meetup dates are August 16th to the 18th weekend. 16th to the 18th weekend. It's gonna be exciting for you, to have you out here, and we're always excited for those who return, who were about part of it last year, which I thought last year's went off. I think guys, ladies, without a hitch almost. I mean, we might have had 1 or 2 people throw down in my living room about how the meetup sucked, but overall it was.
He's not wrong.
Oh, I will be going. Shut up.
Yeah. What's up, Hatbox Ghost? Overall, it was a lot of fun. The baseball game was incredible. If you're just coming in, so Cardi was asking for some info in the meetup. Let me just highlight that real quick. I don't think I have Eric available, which sadly, but I think I have the shirts available. Let me pull those up and we can touch base on it for a second. Wasn't planning on doing this, so just take me a second to get to it. Do I have Eric available? No, I don't. I have the shirts available. So here's what's going on. If you're interested in the August event, I'm actually making phone calls starting on Monday for those people to get their final payments in. Money is due for it. We are doing a meetup where we are getting together, and Jen will correct me if I do this wrong because I sometimes invert the two meetups, which we know. The meetup will start with Friday as the restaurant, well, a Hispanic restaurant, Mexican restaurant that we went to last year. That, by the way, Miss Mickey Bunch, everybody said was incredible. They wanted to go
I
back
can't
to it.
wait.
Okay. Everybody loved it. So we'll be starting out there. From there, in the afternoon, Friday night, we now have the bowling event, right, Jen? Am I right? Am I going the right way?
The baseball game.
Thank you. See, that's why I have the boss here. Friday night will be the baseball game, and that will be the Orioles against the Red Sox. We have club level tickets, which the tickets were, I think, pretty good last year. We have the same set of tickets. It is all you can eat food from the time the gates open until the seventh inning. And that food includes a regimen of hot dogs, nachos, peanuts, popcorn. There was salads. There was all the non-alcoholic beverages you could drink: sodas, water, lemonades,
I
teas.
think there was like pulled pork, was it? Or
Yeah,
pulled
it was like a
barbe-
brisket of some sort.
something.
Yeah, it's going to be
Brisket,
Yeah, there was a
something.
barbecue.
barbecue. Yeah, there's going to
Yeah,
be all
whatever
that
that
again. And it's the Red Sox and Orioles. It's going to be a great game. So it will be a sellout that night. It will be a sellout beyond bar. So
Yes.
if you're interested in these shirts, we'll talk about them in a minute. Debbie's dropping the link right now. So that will be Friday night. Saturday, we will get up and we will start out the day with our bowling at noon. Correct, Jen?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm good there.
Yep.
It's a fun bowling tournament where there are going to be prizes for the top 3 teams, which is going to be kind of cool. And basically, we're going to do a random draw here on Friday night, the week before the event, where we will draw. Now, I am going to keep certain people together unless, I'm going to keep the Carusos on the same team and stuff like that. Unless they specifically, somebody calls me and says, hey, I'd like to be separated for this to have some fun or something, so be it. But other than that, if it's a couple or a spouse, we're going to keep them together. Okay. But bowling teams are going to be randomly drawn here. I can't wait to see how that's going to come out. Preston has already documented to me that and I'm going to re-put it this way, since you only got one hand, Dad, I'm bowling for you. So that's he will be taking my spot. So I got to tell you,
You can bowl. That's silly. You can bowl.
I'm going to try. I don't know how good I'll be for it.
Don't they have those racks where they put the ball on top for the little kids and then they just push it?
Yeah.
And it rolls down and it goes down the lane?
That's true. They do have that.
You could do that.
Okay. That's not a bad idea. I will highlight that today I had to write a check today in like a very quick amount of time so that I could broadcast. And Preston came in here and he's writing the check. And I said to him, come on, hurry up. I've got to get this over to them in 2 minutes. And he literally said, come on, Dad, I've only got one hand. And then he looked at me and went, and he goes, I didn't mean that, Dad. Swear to God that happened. So, yeah. So, there you go. Welcome to my world. That's my kid.
Oh, that poor kid.
So we're going to do bowling.
He doesn't have to go to bed tonight.
he is in bed. He's exhausted.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
He came home.
It was an emotionally draining day.
And he came home in a bad mood. So it is what it is. But so bowling in the afternoon, tournament, all kind of food there. All kind of food. We've got your bowling alley party food: pizza, dogs, burgers, nachos, all the non-alcoholic you can drink.
Mozzarella sticks.
Exactly.
Gelato.
Yeah. Saturday night we have our what I call is just the pinnacle of the meetup.
The main event.
It is the main event. You are so right, Jen. We have a cocktail party that we've done. We've done this every year. That will always stay. To me it's the most fun of everything because everybody lets their hair down. A lot of people come a little bit dressed up. Some, you don't have to, but you can. A lot of ladies were wearing some very nice dresses, looking very pretty last year. And at that event, there will be the food. Jen, do you have that anywhere near you? The list that we're looking at for the food. Can you get to that?
The new list?
Yeah,
the new list?
We haven't finalized the list, but I'll give you an idea of what foods are available that we're working on. in just a second here.
Let
So
me
we're gonna
grab that.
for the first 2 hours, it's gonna be all kind of food and beverages. It will be a cash bar. By the way, my daughter is the bartender, so beverages might be a little heavy that night. Just saying. Just saying. She's gonna take care of you, so please tip the bartender and help her out a little bit.
Tip well.
She's given up her night to be with us. So we're gonna have that going. We're gonna have a social media corner brought to you by Casey's Corner of the World and be put together by Molly and her team, where it's going to be a whole corner where you can do all of your social media, Instagrams, Facebooks, live vids. It's going to be decorated. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited with what it's going to be. We've got a giant light that we bought to light it up over there. It's going to be awesome. Pete, this just shows Preston sees you as not as yeah, he doesn't see the disability because Lord knows I do enough around here to drive him nuts. But you're right, Mike. Thank you for that. We're gonna have.
I have that list.
Okay, we're gonna have.
I
karaoke.
found that list. You want me to read it off?
Yes, in one sec. I want to talk about karaoke first.
Oh,
karaoke.
Got to do that.
This was a great idea for the event. We are already taking requests. We're almost done doing that. I'm going to be up there singing. I'm not a great singer, but I will be up there singing and having fun. I'm encouraging everyone to get in, let your hair down, have a drink or two, and just have some fun. I was actually singing like 4 Elvis songs today, practicing, thinking, which Elvis song do I want to do? So I'm trying to narrow it down. So, but we're going to have some fun, and I can't wait for karaoke. And then we've got door prizes, which we'll talk about in a minute. But you want to hear something about good food. We are working on this list right now. Here are the options. Stacy, I'll get to that in 1 second. Go ahead, Jen.
Crab dip, crab balls, coconut shrimp, shrimp cocktail, poke-aki tuna bites, crab deviled eggs, classic smoked salmon, baked brie, vegetable egg rolls, bang bang shrimp, chicken flatbread, sweet potato fries, strawberry goat cheese crostini, cheddar slider burgers, Reuben dip, spiced fried green beans, ravioli lollipops, guacamole dip, pretzel nuggets, buffalo chicken meatballs, Parmesan truffle fries, roasted red pepper hummus, bruschetta, and cocktail meatballs.
There you
That's
go.
their new
Hello,
menu.
Samantha.
Yum,
Welcome
yum,
in.
yum.
So we'll be picking out 6 items out there. And I'm telling
6
you,
of
the
those.
food,
Mhm.
the last 2 years, everybody has left there saying this food is ridiculous. It didn't matter what we have. Everybody loved it. They went crazy. Stacy says, I just told Ray what Preston said, and he said the fact that Preston forgot is because how many sees you, what you accomplished. Thank you. I know he wasn't doing it harsh. It was just Preston. So I mean, heck, he yells at Molly to go to bed. I mean, you know, I'm used to things with Preston. So the food is going to be phenomenal. We're working on finalizing that for that night, and then you top it off with the door prizes. We've been blessed this year for door prizes. So many gift cards, so many. We've got I think 6 or 7 lounge fly bags. Angela, we've got the list is ridiculous with what is still coming in that we're going to be giving away. We're going to work it out this year. Jen and Angela and I are going to be on a conference call at a to be determined date here, probably like on a Zoom or something. I think I'll have the kids bring stuff in, and Angela's going to be putting it all together, and Jen and I are going to support her and try to put together a organized, balanced giveaway list. Brandon Wren, welcome in. I should also state that we are also going to try to raise money for Chris Dadbill's charity. I've asked Chris for the link. Chris told me he will have that to me shortly for this year. Last year at the event, guys, we raised $2,500 to help Chris. Angela, where did he end up? Like $9,000 this year?
Yeah, he ended up it was somewhere
right
around there.
So we raised almost a third of what Chris did at that event. And that was our community showing love for a 100% tax deductible donation. Okay. It's going legitimately right to the Heart Foundation. You get your tax write-off papers. It's all legit. Okay. I want to do 3,000 this year. My goal is I want to raise 3,000 for Chris and get him on the road to 10K for his event in February. So we are going to have. Go ahead, Chris. Angela.
I just looked it up. It was $9,144.34.
Fantastic. So good night, Murph. Thank you for being here. I want to raise 3,000 for Chris. I want to see him do 10K this year. It's all going to a good cause. If we're getting together and having fun, why can't we help others? And I think between all the people that watch, because we had 200, I think, watching that night on the live stream, and we had, we're going to have almost 100 people there. That's, 200 to 300 people. We can raise $3,000. Hell, that's, 200 to 300 people. It's $10-15 a person, and we could get there in a heartbeat to do that. So I'm focused on that. We will have a giant giveaway for everybody that donates to Chris's event. Every time you donate a certain dollar amount, we will put your name into the hat. That will be laid out by Chris and Angela a little bit later. We'll get that together and we'll announce what that'll be. But every time you make an X amount donation, you'll get your name in a hat. Last year's prize that we gave away, because it was 2 lounge flies and a purse, and it was almost $500, wasn't it, Angela?
Yeah, close to it, if
It was
not
a
more.
$500
Yeah,
prize.
it was.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that again.
A lot
I'm
of nice
excited about
stuff.
it. I think I've got everything. The only thing I think I'm missing is Sunday. We have a champagne brunch on Sunday morning, which is the last thing before we get together and say goodbye to everybody. Good night, Regina. Safe travels. And then these shirts, just so you know, these are the shirts for the meetup. You do not have to be coming to get one of these shirts. We're doing it through Tommy Corner Sports. Debbie, if you could drop that link in there. O'Connell, $4.99. The first step. Thank you, $4.99. Appreciate the support of the channel. You can get this shirt tonight. It's like $26. Corner Sports is handling everything, guys. I am not making 1 penny off of this. I'm not pushing them because I'm making a penny. I have no deal with Tommy. The only deal I have with Tommy is the people that order them and don't pay shipping, he is going to deliver them here so that they can be handed out the night at the event. So please jump in, get a shirt, jump on the link, and get your shirt today. So we'd love to
Can
get
I ask a question about the shirts?
Yes.
Is there like an event we're supposed to wear them, like at the baseball game or something? Is there like a thing that we should wear them to?
Most people did to the baseball game last year.
Yeah. I mean, there wasn't like an
plan
official
the outfit.
official.
Yeah, it wasn't like an official thing. Jen's right.
And what color are you girls getting? Are you getting orange or gray?
Orange. I already ordered mine, and I ordered the ladies orange.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Jen, for the
I want
reminder.
to be matching.
There is ladies shirts on the link. There are ladies cuts and there are men's cuts. So, okay. And if you're coming to the event, you can, there's a code. Jen, what was the code? Holy crap. That's not the code.
That's not it.
No, I mean,
holy crap.
No, that's not the code.
It's Mary space meet, all in capital letters.
All
And
in
if you go to the website, that Debbie Bernfeld dropped the link for the website. Go to that website. It'll give you a lot of the information that you need in ordering the shirt. So click on that link.
And it's Mary, Mary, space meet, MEET. And you can get, what that will do is, if you're coming to the event and you'd like to just be handed your shirt on Friday afternoon at the lunch, then you don't have to pay any shipping and handling. It'll be brought right here for you. You don't have to pay it. That's a code to whack it. If you want it delivered to your home, you want it earlier in advance, you want to be able to have it in your hand, then you have to pay shipping and handling, Tom, per Corner Sports. So with that, I want to tidy things up. I said 11 o'clock. I went 8 minutes too long. First, we'll save Miss Kelly for last. Miss Minter, I'll go to you first. You have something going on this Sunday that you're excited about. What is it?
I will be the person getting interviewed on the Triple C's.
It's a big weekend. It's a big weekend. Yeah.
Are you nervous?
No, not really.
Okay.
Am I allowed to put in questions that nobody knows about?
No. I'm in charge of the show this week.
Kelly, I have no control over my own channel. I'm used to it. Trust me, it's been this way for a long time. I'm used to it.
Well, you're in good hands.
I'm in great hands. There's no doubt about that. The people I've surrounded around me are phenomenal, much better than me. Jen, we talked about that show, but we also have coming up in a couple of weeks. What? On Tuesday night?
Hot dogs at Disney.
A week from
on the 28th.
The 28th, a week from Tuesday. Can't wait for that.
The day before my birthday.
That's right. I guess I can announce it right now since we let the cat out of the bag before
we go.
What? The night of the 29th, there is a late night Insomniac stream, and we are going to celebrate Jen's birthday that night.
Yay.
I hope there are cupcakes.
I've ordered strippers.
Did you
I mean-
invite Eric?
I've ordered strippers. I mean, it's Dean the Turkey Legster and Paul Engel, but I've ordered them. You know, I had
There
to
you
get
go.
some. You know,
Wait a minute. How does Steph feel about that?
That's what I was thinking.
I forgot to tell her. Eric is stripping. I'll go get Eric. I'll get Eric for you that day. It's your birthday.
Is there like a big cake? Someone's going to jump out of the cake. Who would that be?
Who would you like to jump out of the cake? Jason Momoa.
I was just going to say Jason Momoa.
Mimosa. Jason Momoa. All right, so let's make the announcement.
Or Eric. I'll
A
take either
half-naked
one.
Eric or Jason Momoa are going to jump out of a cake here. But the 29th, we are, before I go to Miss Kelly, because I want to hear what she's got going on. The 29th, we are going to celebrate Jen's birthday. And I love the fact, of what we do. Angela just celebrated her birthday just recently. She's 25 again, just so everybody knows. Her cats are older than she is. But she just celebrated her birthday, and I saw, it was nice that Chris do that over there. I want to do something for Jen. Jen does a ton of stuff on this channel besides just being on the stream, and I'm grateful for that help. I couldn't have gotten through today's stream. I'll tell that story after Kelly's done. I got a great story about me and Jen today. We're going to celebrate her birthday on the 29th, so put it on your calendar. Miss Kelly, you've been starting to stream a little bit again, and that makes me so happy whenever I get the text from Monorail Molly. Kelly's live, go watch. So it's not wrong.
Yeah, I'll be back to it. I've just been dipping my toes back in, but yeah. So I've been mostly doing vlogs, but I got one that will be up next week. I've been doing these little like day trips by myself, and I went down to Tucson and met one of the members of my channel that lives there, Heather, the Eclectic Mimon, and we spent some time at San Xavier del Bac. It's a Spanish Catholic mission that's the oldest one in Arizona. Father Kino was one of the ones who founded it. So it was, and it's still an operative, active Catholic church. It's absolutely gorgeous, like so stinking beautiful. So that vlog will be up next week. But yeah.
Keep in mind, you know the phone number to the hotline to the studio. So anytime you have a vlog dropping, if you want to call in while we're live and just say, hey, just wanted to let you know I got one dropping, I of course invite that for you. You're one of the OGs have been around forever. And I do love that about Kelly. Kelly is very passionate about her faith, and I think that's a beautiful thing. I have in the last 6 to 8 months gotten very much back into mine, and I am very grateful that I have that. So I love the fact of what we do. I still got to. Did I ever send you the link of the church I watch on Sunday?
Yeah, you did. So
Did you
thank
get a
you
chance
for
to look at
that.
it?
I have. I love it. I absolutely love it. So it's a great addition to my Sunday. Before Mass, I kind of watch that, and then I'm sort of prepared better. But thank you for that. I'm hoping we can all go to Mass on Sunday when we're in Maryland.
That would be a nice thing. We might be able to work that out. That would be kind of nice. That's something I haven't thought of. Everybody else, close your ears. Anita, I'm recruiting people. Okay, there we go. So,
You want Anita to come to the meetup?
I don't think Anita would have fun at the meetup with all the people running around. She had fun in Disney. She did a good job, but we also had the Disney stuff there. So
that's exactly what I told her, that she would be better off coming to
I'm gonna
the
be honest.
meetup.
Anita is
December.
Jen's mom, and very active in their church. And it's Jen's church that I follow, which I am very ecstatic that I'm back into that. I actually have Kelly. You'll love this. The only person who knows about this is Jen, so I guess I'm sharing this with everybody right now.
Thank you.
I actually have by my house. This was left to me by a priest friend of mine. It's a Eucharistic hold that I have my Eucharist in every week for church.
Oh my goodness, I love
Keep
that.
that right here. Keep that right here.
I am tearing up. I love that so
Keep
much.
that right there. That's
Thank
what
you.
I do every
But tell
Sunday.
them who's your dealer.
My mom.
Who's your host dealer?
My mom. My
Oh
mom's
my
my
goodness.
mom's a Eucharistic minister, so every 3 weeks she stops by here, picks it up, puts more in, and brings it back to me. So.
Oh my goodness, I love that so much. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be full of them here.
I actually during a work trip to Cleveland, had a chance to stop in that church and see the church firsthand. And there's times where you don't have a problem in life showing your vulnerability. And I actually teared up in that church when I saw it, because it was me finding my faith again. So it was kind of cool. So I like that.
Love it so
but let me
much.
I got a story I got to tell real quick, and then we'll go. Okay. So today I'm broadcasting Preston's game, and we were having some challenges and we're working through it. And Jen is handling broadcast from Cleveland. I'm broadcasting a game in Western Maryland with my control panel in Central Cleveland. And we're trying to figure things out and get it going. And we had some snafus because the signal was not that great. And I'm on level 9 tilt. And she knows it, so she's calling me and she's trying to work me through it. We're trying to figure out why. And as I'm sitting there doing everything, Jed texted me at one point and said something like, breathe or calm down. This lady is behind me, a mother. Every time I say a name for the other team, that's not how you say that name. I was ready to kill her.
You're like, shh.
I turned around literally. It was like, miss, with all due respect, I am live. I actually sent us to commercial so that I could tell this woman, stop tapping me on the shoulder, please. You're, sir, that's a long E. That's not the short E.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I just kept whacking my shoulder. So anyway, thank God Jen was able to work us through it. And it was kind of fun, and we had a good time there. So tomorrow night, Dad Builds will be live at 9:30. You know what? I got to start finding out from Angela. Is it anything special tomorrow night? Is it a name that tune or anything tomorrow night? Or do you know?
I have no idea.
I forgot to ask him today. That's my fault. Look, just go watch Chris. 9:30 tomorrow. The community hangs out over there on Saturday nights. Tomorrow morning, all of our friends will be live from the parks. Myers and the Mouse will be back at it tomorrow. Diz Our Dream will be back at it tomorrow. Resort TV 1's going at it again tomorrow. Adventures by Carney might be going this weekend. Carney's in here. Carney, when are you going again? Jennifer Caruso, are you down there? Are you home? I don't know. Jennifer Caruso's another creator. You know what I want to do real quick as we're going out? We do this on the Insomniacs. Let me open up real quick. Let's raid one channel on the way out, and I'll just send everybody there.
I love that.
You love that? We're going to go to California. And we are going to raid. They've got 44 people in there right now. I want to double it. And I tell you what, if we get 80 people in this chat, I will give away a prize next weekend to one of the people that goes in there and said, what are we saying? I don't know. What are we saying? Pete McDivitt's got funny hair or something. I don't know. Pete McDivitt's raid. Pete McDivitt show raid. We are going to, you're in PA this weekend. Okay, Caruso's are off. We're going to go to Donnyland. Let's go raid Donnyland. There's the link right there. You do have to chat as a subscriber, so you could subscribe. If you don't like it, you can come back out. I guarantee you will love these people. Go. Jen's right there. Her name is Jen. Tell her you're coming in from me. I'm going to give a prize if we hit 80 people. They got 45 right now. 35 people go over there right now. How many people we got watching? We got 53 watching. Let's go. Let's go right now. Debbie Bernfeld's over there. Monorail Molly's over there. Let's go over there, everybody. Load it up. Jonathan Chong's over there. Oh, look, there's Pete from NeuroDiv Disney there. Jason Thibodeau's over there. Ride the Teacups. Debbie Thunert. Ross and Found. Stacy Rogers. The Kelly the Mickey Bunch. This is a great channel, guys. Great channel. Jennifer Caruso's over there. I had a lot of coffee. Oh, my God. Let me see one other thing. I want to check one more thing before we say goodnight. Oh, God, she's got a lot of energy. It doesn't look like our friends. I was looking to see if Carla and Kika are alive, but they're not. Okay. All right. Enjoy enjoy over there. Ladies, it's been my honor to have you come in and sit with us tonight and have some fun. Hang tight as we play the thing. I'll let Kelly choice. We always have these crazy videos. Are you familiar with all of our crazy videos, Kelly?
No, surprise me.
Oh.
Are they? I know they're the, what they
okay.
are. But
so I'll let the two bosses down there tell me. Do I play 3 videos, 2 videos, or 1? Because I have 3 closers that I could use. I could play them all back to back. Kelly's saying 3. The ladies are in charge. 1, 2, or 3? Jen? You're muted. I can't. Is it me? Did I mute you?
No, I'm sorry. I was chatting over there in Disneyland.
Oh, jeez. Jen, just say.
I got distracted. 3. I forgot I was still on the stream.
Great. I don't ever want to hear a word again about me not seeing Kelly's show. I forgot I was on your stream. Holy
I got so distracted.
That is hilarious.
Pete's on West Coast. Pete is on there, and Jen's there, and her honey bunny.
And kids and everything, they're all having fun.
What was the question?
Just your answer's 3.
3.
3.
3. Okay. All right. We're giving you all 3 of the videos. The Kelly might have seen these, might not have seen them. Here we go. In an order, in no specific order. Video number 1. Let's go with this one.
Yeah, you get in the front, Steve. Go.
There's
go.
no
The
way.
stream wants it. Go.
Oh
go.
God.
Do it. Do it.
I don't
do
want
it. Just do it. Do it.
Steve, the stream wants it. What's the friend's name in Luca?
What is Luca's friend's name, guys?
Come on, Rob, get on.
I am.
Hold on, Rob. You gotta hold on. You're gonna fall off.
It's all right, Rob.
I'll sit like a.
Here, you get on first, and I'll get mine.
It's Alberto.
Alberto, there it is. I can't believe he's gonna jump on. Oh my God. That was way too much steam I can handle. Holy cow. Woo.
All right, let's go. Keep moving.
I can't breathe.
Come on.
I can't breathe.
Come on.
Oh
Rob's
I see the
face.
clips already.
Rob's face, and he's like, "That's more speed than I can handle."
All right, here we are in the hometown of the Cleveland Browns. I flew. No, they don't need to see that. Nobody needs to see that. They lost 21-3. Nobody needs to see that. So we're here because there's
Seriously, still?
Yeah, there's a debt to be paid because the Ravens scored 3 touchdowns to the Browns 0 touchdowns.
Stop rubbing it in.
And there's a cupcake that's going to be paid here in just a minute. That is, I'm getting icing all over this table and everything. So the bet was the winner, which would be me, that would be the Ravens, gets to smash a cupcake in the face of the loser. That would be you. That would be the Browns.
Stop it.
What? I'm just saying. So anyway, we're about to do this cupcake smashing. For all those who supported, we say thank you. For all those who joined in to see Molly get crushed with a cupcake, well deserving.
No, stop it.
You lost. You deserve to get the cupcake. It is what it is. You deserve.
What are you looking at?
No. Oh, that is BS. No. We only have 1 cupcake. Son of a. We only have 1 cupcake. Now look at this. Damn ridiculous. That was not the bet. Are you goddamn kidding me?
Looks good. Looks good on you.
BS. There's not even a damn napkin here.
There isn't.
This is over.
What I missed?
Did you just see that?
What I missed?
Did you just see that?
There was a naked person in the background. We have ninja watchers, and we have people that comment.